That's a little slower.
We are live.
We are live.
72 viewers already.
Wow.
See, nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody's used to you being on yet.
I know. It's 7:07. We ain't got nobody yet.
Yeah, true. They'll be coming. Did you see that donut I got today?
That donut was huge. I'm going to show that video.
I got the donut in there.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Emily sent me another email address for donations, and
for the comp.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, we got our first viewer. Congratulations! It's Yukon.
I got 4. Oh,
yeah, we got 4
comment. Go figure.
Why? I'm really disappointed that we didn't get go wading out into the water knee deep. It's raining here. It's coming a hurricane in Louisiana. Yeah.
I think I would have rather seen Yukon do the whole, we're down in Louisiana. It's raining. It's thundering.
Yeah,
I know you know what guy I'm talking about.
Hey, bro, we got water coming up in here. It's gonna run up in that asshole right now. You can better get it on, get your floaties out, get your mama in them here. It's gonna flood.
You're gonna flood.
You're gonna flood.
There we go. Do it like that. Okay.
Well, we buying berry smoothies now or what? Did you see that website?
Facebook said it looks like trouble. Yukon's laughing. He's laughing, but we really was kind of expecting that. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I was a little disappointed.
What
I was going to say is our guests that are backstage, we got to hear a little bit about their story and what they do. I can't wait till they hear what we do.
They may not come on if you.
They may not. They may be.
In fact, we've already lost one of them.
Yeah, we lost somebody.
What up, Nick? Hello, Mr. Shields.
Oh, Nick Mont. Johnny.
Hey. Johnny, I got him on earlier tonight. It's baby steps. Baby steps.
Yeah, see? They're still bitching. Anytime we start, they're still bitching.
Look at that.
What's up, Chicken Wing? Yeah, you're back, but for how long?
Still a Facebook user. So speaking of Chicken Wing, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this now and get it out the way. Way back when the You Matter stuff started, he made the comment, if we all just sent in $30 a month, Chicken Wing made 6 monthly payments of $30 a piece. Every single month he deposited money in the PayPal account.
That's badass. I hit him up and told him, man, that's badass you do that, bro. What's up, Smiley? Well, don't skip over this one.
One day what? Huh? What is that?
We're going to talk about that bullshit tonight, too.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that bullshit tonight. You want to go ahead and talk about it, get it over with?
That's up to you.
In the shower this morning, I did the whole, I could probably go another day without shaving, and decided April 8th, Friday before the comp, that's the last day I'm shaving, and then it comes back. 2 reasons. One, it's my dad's birthday, just happened to fall on that day.
Okay.
And it'll be a 6-month sprint to my kid's wedding in October. So
I can get behind that.
April 8th, let's do this. So yeah, April 8th, my upper lip's going to start disappearing again.
It's going to drive you nuts about June and July.
You know what kills me? The corners are here. Like when it starts getting stubbly and you're talking and smiling and shit.
It rolls into your lip. Yeah. Yeah. Mine does that now and it ain't but 2 days.
That shit drives me crazy.
Yes, I have been lazy, Jonathan. I have not shaved in a couple of days.
No, he has not.
Hey, Willie.
Hey, Willie.
So you're gonna shave. So you're gonna do Whaler at Central Texas, or partial freestyle.
Huh. I'll be in Arizona on the 9th.
Why was I saying Central Texas?
I don't know.
Theirs is the 9th, isn't it?
Yes. Same day.
Yeah.
Same day. Yeah, they asked me and Boo to MC, and we were like, I'm not gonna be there. I'm in Arizona.
So you're going to Whaler or Partial Freestyle in Arizona? Are you going to no?
I'm judging.
You're judging.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Johnny, we see you.
If we'll both quit clicking on it at the same time.
Titilius.
There, yes, we see him.
He must have been Facebook user a while ago.
The bride. Yeah.
Oi!
Oi.
Oh, I thought you were doing the song.
Huh?
That's what it sounded like.
Song?
Yeah. I can't think of who it is. Somebody help me out.
Yeah, that's stupid. What?
Johnny and them's going to Central Texas. I may get them painting.
We'll be there. The wife's. I think the wife. Yeah, the wife's judging.
I may have to. Huh. What's up, Sasquatch? What's up, Harul?
I was going to let you attempt that one.
I'm going to say I hit it. I'm going to say I hit it. Down with the sickness. Thank you, Tyler. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, I was fixing to ask him how he was feeling. I thought he was sick.
No.
That bullshit?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't want to hear me sing.
No.
Dogs go to scratching their ears and licking their butts. And
I bet.
It ain't pretty.
Johnny, check your PMs about the cards. Cards. Is that the cards that Johnny made?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I got you, Johnny. I got to do that.
Have you seen it yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking hilarious.
It's. Oh, you're talking about the writing?
Yes.
But yeah, that's getting changed. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, check it out. Brock's going to help hand out awards. That's fucking badass.
Oh, so he'll get to hand Goebel his first place.
Really? No, Goebel's judging.
Oh, okay.
Goebel's judging. That's something else that's fucked up because I can't compete and actually have a chance at winning, and I'm not even going to be there. I think they planned that shit on purpose.
Well,
I think they did.
Didn't I judge with Goebel somewhere else? Or has
big travel weekend plans this weekend? Tisha said you got PMS. What's up, Brittany? Coconut said, "Boo, if you're watching, there's your mob salute." He has his comp shirt ready. Oh, I forgot he's got his shirt, man. Yeah, I'm still crying, Cajun. Shut the fuck, bro. He'll still win, even though he's judging. Probably so. He probably will.
Johnny, you gonna be there?
Do what?
I was asking Johnny Rodriguez if he's gonna be there.
Oh. He might. Boo looks at aged a couple weeks. Damn, just a couple weeks.
But slimmed down.
Did slim down a little bit. Oh, Mr. McProud said he loves that white beard.
We need to leave that one up there. Yeah.
Oh, we'll take that
like
one down. Chicken Wing said he's gonna be shooting skeet and eating barbecue on the night. Johnny said no.
Oh, Mr. Jeffrey.
I got a delay on my end on your video.
Huh?
Oh, that's weird. Tyler said, y'all see chicken bread. Who's going to QC?
Queen City.
Yeah. I was waiting on somebody to reply.
Yeah.
I know we got Holby's coming up this weekend.
Speaking of.
There he is. Look at there. Look at that timing.
Mr. Holvey, you should be receiving a package from me tomorrow. It is scheduled to arrive. Jeff says he's still going to Queen City.
Nice.
Because I'm not going to get to go now. The wife is still debating, contemplating.
What's up, Will? Y'all can celebrate now. I will not be at the comp April 9th. Oh. Well, I'll be in Arizona celebrating. You're not there. 25. Do we hit the intro?
Get it.
Way, man. It's What Up on Wednesday, man. Here's your host, man.
And a Ric Flair.
Here we be. Another Wednesday.
Johnny, so myself and Johnny and Barefoot Brains went to Springfield. 4 years ago? 3-4 years ago? But there was some big truck stop that Brains wanted to go to that Brains knew about, and so we went to, and they had these gladiator style helmets. I mean, straight up metal with the Trojan thing on top and stuff. And, they were like, I don't know, $30. It's just wearing it will give you a concussion instead of it protecting you from anything. But all three of us bought one, and we've talked about doing, a trio type deal at a comp or something.
Group category. Oh my God, that'd be badass.
We've never done it yet, but yep, that was awesome. That was a good trip.
With all due respect, and I mean all due respect. Fuck you, Fabs.
Who's he waiting on a hello from? Me?
I don't know. Maybe from you. You ain't getting one from me.
What up, my brother Cajun? Love you, sir.
There you go. 6 feet, bitch. You see what Fab said?
That's what I was just, I didn't know Ryan was judging, but I do now.
Yeah, With all due respect, chicken bread. Fuck you too.
Oh, gladiator prom pics in the parking lot. Yes.
Wow.
I need to see if I can find those pictures.
What's up, Mr. Dawson? What is up?
Patrick Dawson. Looks like they had an outstanding comp.
Yeah, it did. Oh, my Lord. I started going through and Kara's pictures and was like, oh, Lord, 400 and something pictures.
Oh, she can do that in an ice cream shop.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, speaking of ice cream, I done went through a whole box of them drumsticks.
So we went to go, that's mine and my wife's Achilles heel, I guess you'd say, is ice cream. We both love ice cream. The other evening, I told her, load up, let's go to Dairy Queen. So we take off. We get to Dairy Queen. There's a great big sign on the drive-thru, currently out of soft serve ice cream. Well, then close the bitch down. There ain't no other reason for you to be open.
No.
So then we went to a little old grocery store there and bought a box of. Did y'all see my video of the candy? Nobody commented.
I didn't see it.
I posted it. I'll show that in a minute too.
On your page?
No, I sent it in Messenger or whatever.
In our big shade chat.
I don't know. One of them.
We got our text message group. We got too many damn groups.
Pretty sure you're in it.
I'm in the big
anyway.
now. Sometimes I wish y'all were all in this chat, but then sometimes I'm glad you're not.
Who's doing what?
I
need to
some of them
find-
TikToks we be showing in there.
All right, entertain yourself for a minute. I need to find this picture.
I'm looking too. I don't see it. I just come across some.
Oh, I'll find that and show it in a minute.
He's at the Kolachi factory. So okay. So while he's doing that, we got a lot to talk about tonight. Let's see. Got the Arizona comp coming up. Wicked Whiskers coming up. Well, I guess we do this. Usually ask, how's your weekend? But while you're looking, I'll tell you about mine.
Tell me.
Me and Ashley Butters took the kids down to San Antonio. Had a cheer comp. We didn't go for a vacation or anything, but took the kids down there for a cheer comp. Let's see, I got some pictures. That's outside the competition. And then on the river, on the boat, on the river walk. Now, this next picture, so this is the way this little girl says, I look. I argue with her, but
I must say she's pretty accurate.
She said that's what I look like. And I'm like, no, it's not. Not at all.
Nah, I must say it's pretty accurate, but her finger might be bigger. I mean,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I must say it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, check her out in her Flash t-shirt, bro. She killed me. She got to wear her Monty shirt, is what she said.
How old is she?
4. 4 going on 19.
Yeah.
Oh, my
awesome.
God. Yeah, that was my weekend. Girls got third, I believe, out of 18, 17, something like that. We got... Trying to catch up on comments, y'all. Sorry. How can you be out of ice cream? Patrick,
exactly.
Couldn't see the video. Cole, pretty accurate. She's accurate. Everybody's accurate. But we got the guys from the Diving Devil Dogs of Arizona on tonight, y'all. They're like in the studio right now in the back, and I kind of want to. I don't want to leave you guys hanging too long. I'm not trying to hold you up.
I'll find it later.
But Javier's done told me he's a talker, so we could go on for hours. There's no telling.
I can't believe y'all didn't see the video.
I remember you saying something about it, like asking us about it in the chat, but I don't remember what I said. I don't remember seeing it.
I don't think anybody said anything. I know I can find that one pretty quick.
Look, while you're doing that, I'm going to show this.
Show me what?
This has to be one of my favorite Whiskerina pictures. Like, come on. Come on. Like, that is cool as fuck. You know what I mean?
That was at the You Matter comp.
Yes. That is cool as fuck. Now, if the only thing that would have made that better, she'd had a beer in her hand. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. What are y'all laughing about? Yeah, I love that picture. That's cool as hell. And she's just straight chilling. Like, oh, arms hurt. My arms hurt so bad.
Dadgummit. I'm going to find this one. Y'all remember the candy story, right, from the stock show?
Yes.
Yeah. Where it's $5.95 a pound, and you go through there, and it was $48 when we got to the other end?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So this is my daughter and all her little puppy and stuff. But at the end, she posts the video. Okay. Uno momento.
See.
Trying to turn this where you don't have the glare.
We got them ranch corn nuggets. We got them peach rings. We got them chocolate nana panada tono. Yogurt pretzels. We got some of your nanner head. We got some of them little old neon worm things. We got some tropical yeah.
Some what?
Tropical flavored Smarties. I couldn't get the words out.
My goodness. You're killing me.
Yeah, that's $48 worth of candy.
That's wild. Damn it. So since we're showing videos,
Show me video.
I have a funny one. This
What
is
all did you
what I
go
wish
see or
guys,
do while you were in San Antonio other than cheer?
8.
Wait a minute. Did you get your own pom-poms?
No, I haven't made it to pom-poms yet. Like I'm doing good on my Herkies and
On your who?
toe touch. I think that's what they're called. I think.
Show
a
me. I
Herky.
don't believe you can touch your toes. Show me. That's not what I meant. That
I got a handful of them right there.
You just dribbled a little, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I did. Maybe.
What are you doing? Oh, I need to go get the real deal.
You can go get the real deal. We're going to watch the video. All right, y'all ready? Let's see. How can I do this? Where'd I go? Oh.
You watching it or not?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
What? So that's a box, a dozen donuts come in.
So hold on. So it's to see how excited that you were about this donut. You couldn't even fucking talk. Like you went to say something and it was like and just went straight to the donut. Listen.
Watch.
Listen. Wait, did I go back far enough? There it is. So. Damn Sasquatch hands.
Prepare yourself. Whoa. That is one donut in a box that holds a dozen.
Killed me.
Holy crap, it weighs 4 pounds.
Let's see it. Look at that thing. Not one eye. You got both eyes through there.
That's a big old donut.
That's a big old donut. And still doing it. Okay. Are we through playing around? We want to bring these guys on.
You gonna bring that one on? Let her. Are you gonna bring them all three or? What the?
Where'd he go? I just saw Javi in the background. Javi had to go get his wife. He's in the car.
I thought he didn't have to.
Yeah, no, he just had to. He said his daughter just came in and told him he's got to go get her.
Changed again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was 4 minutes ago. So, yeah, he's in the car. He was here, but we can always bring on these two.
Hey, before we say anything, Chicken Bread, why have you not eaten any of that donut yet?
Right?
Like, it's still whole. You got that this morning.
This morning. I was thinking the same thing. Like, why hadn't he eat it yet?
I'm blurry.
And what?
We know that.
I'm trying to get unblurry.
There you go.
Well,
I
that
didn't
shit off
eat
your
them
lip.
yet because I also purchased 2 regular size. I guess they would be, you could call them a round eclair. The eclairs are elongated. This is a round straight up with the cream stuffing in it.
Okay.
And I got 2 of them. And holy snickies, you talk about number 1, 2, 3, and 4 ingredient was sugar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we stopped there. Me, Jiggy, and Ghost stopped there on the way down to.
That's right. I totally forgot about y'all going there.
Yep. So as soon as I saw that box, I was like, "Oh, I know what you got."
Apparently, they're famous for their just plain glazed. They say that they're hot all the time.
Yep.
Really?
You know, you go get a donut at a donut shop. It's room temperature. They said that they're glazed or hot. They're warm.
Wow.
They're not lying.
I need me a chocolate cream filled one.
Okay, so before I'm gonna do like Jake. Before we start, how are you liking the no stash, bro?
I like it. I
You
really
gonna
do.
keep it?
For a while, I'm gonna keep it.
So my problem, shaving right here. Oh my God, that's the hardest part to shave. I'm like, that razor's halfway up in my nose. I'm like, don't cut any of the inside of my nose. Like,
So why would you shave that?
It's the
Why
mustache.
you shave inside your damn nose?
It's part of the mustache. It's up against my nose. I can't get to
Bruh,
it.
it ain't been that long. We remember what your mustache looked like. It weren't that thick.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it gets up at the top of my
You know,
nose.
You
You
don't
need to
have
trim
a
your nose
mustache.
hairs then.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm an old man. I trim my
That's
nose.
when you take them little clippers and you just go meow,
Yeah,
meow.
the little round attachment.
No. Whaler Wednesday show. I guess it is.
Today it is.
I guess it is. What's up, Harry? Whaler. Oh, fucking weekend.
Baby wizard.
Like that shit's programmed into my head now. Every time I see Harry.
Oh, I can't unhear it. We heard it 9,000 times that weekend.
I got a video of it. Like I'm just standing there videoing myself, and his hand comes in front of my face. Like
I got I think I got 1 or 2 pictures with him. One of them, he's doing this.
and I'm still every now and then I catch myself, especially driving a lot. I'll be in the truck and I'll like, damn it, there ain't nothing there. Fuck.
Yep.
It sucks. So yes,
Well, we ain't here to talk about whalers.
Hi, Miss Emily.
Hi.
I heard you got something going on.
Why are you on the show tonight?
Why are you all stressed out?
Oh, when am I not stressed out is, I guess, more of a better question.
Okay.
So we've got the Desert Beard Battle coming up April 9th, presented by Honest Amish.
Wow.
Hang on, I'm a little slow.
Uh-oh. What are you trying to do something?
Yeah.
Okay. While he's trying to do something. There we go.
So tell us about it. What's
Tell
going
us
on?
about your venue. Tell us about
Everything.
whatever you want us to know.
So it's April 9th, and it's in Glendale, Arizona. And this is the second time we're having it at a place, well, it used to be called Desert Rose Gastropub and Pizzeria, but they were recently bought out by another restaurant called the Horny Toad. And the Horny Toad is a staple here in Phoenix. It's been around forever, and so they just recently purchased a second location, which is where we're having the comp, and it's a great location. It's got a really amazing outdoor area, which is where the comp's going to be, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful in April here. So, and they've got a lot of outdoor seating areas. They've got adult games, so they have air hockey, and they have a shuffleboard, and they have big the adult chess game things and Jenga. So there's a lot going on. But we're doing the comp is for a group called the Diving Devil Dogs of Arizona, and they're a group here that helps with veterans with PTSD and veteran suicide awareness. And so they are very near and dear to my heart because they have helped me a couple of times with some other fundraisers in the past, and I just kind of want to give back to them.
Nice. Very nice. You know, we always say that's all we want to do is help.
Yeah. So you mentioned the weather. Is this indoor or outdoor?
It's outdoor.
And what temperatures could people expect or need to address for?
Well, it's Phoenix, so it could be anywhere from 72 to 475.
All right.
Like this past weekend, it was 96 degrees, but today I think it was 72.
Sounds like Texas weather.
So, but probably it's going to be like in the upper 70s, lower 80s. Perfect weather.
Nice.
Yeah. It gets a little bit chilly at night. I mean, we still are in the desert. So once the sun goes down, it can get a little chilly.
So, did you have anything to say about this?
Who is that?
Is that going to haunt me forever? Don't get close up.
I'm telling you now, I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I really do. Like,
Who bought it? Who took it home?
Oh, yeah.
Barefoot.
Barefoot actually gave a donation for it.
Wow. That's badass.
So he sent me a picture. I think it's hanging up in a shop, actually.
Nice. Oh, I bet at the tattoo shop.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Speaking of.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You and your pepperoni nipples.
Right?
So talking about or showing her with the cow skull, I have a couple pictures. Do you want to talk about them?
Sure. So these are our awards. First place awards. We had a guy here in Phoenix Valley that actually donated about 18 of these steer heads, full horned steer heads for our first place winners. So each one's going to get a custom piece that has been done by an artist, aka my mom, who is a local Arizona artist. And she's worked on every single one of these steer heads for probably about 4 months now. So each of the first place winners is going to take one home.
I love that.
That one's for the one of the Risk Arena categories. And then the one that you had shown before, that's for our veteran category. That one.
Those are badass.
So
that one I actually did. I hand painted that.
Nice.
Every first place winner is going to take home a steer head.
Yep.
Wow.
I actually have a couple here. This is one of our larger ones. My mom just finished this one.
Curls, Jake. Come on. Curls.
I wanted to show you this.
I just got back from the gym.
I wanted to show you the horns.
Wow.
I mean, these are like.
That's badass.
That is cool.
So we can see the frames too.
So it's got, my mom made it as kind of like a blanket.
Right.
Overlaid. So it's got fringe on it and the chilies, but they're separated so they'd be easy for either shipping or taking home. So the horns actually come off.
Oh, nice.
So they can be taken on a plane. That's how I got my steer head for the You Matter comp. The horns were separated, but each one's going to get one of these.
I actually thought about this at work, and I think I was talking to Boo earlier, and I was like, yeah, if you're flying, I don't know how you get that home, but hear me out. Say you wore it as a necklace. Right? Would they let you on the plane? You think?
I had the horns sticking out of my backpack, and no one messed with me.
See, I can just see myself on the plane with the head as a necklace, just so long clock. Like I don't know. I don't know if they let you on. I don't know.
Wow.
Don't know. Do you know?
I mean, it's not a. I mean,
yeah, because she flew to Austin with one.
Would they classify? But did she carry it on the plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in my backpack.
It was a carry-on.
Yeah, I had my cowboy hat on and I had it in my backpack, and I think some of the stewardesses may have peed a little when I walked on.
Well, that was coming to Texas, and so if somebody comes to your comp in Arizona and they're from, let's say, Oregon, they may get a different response trying to go home with it.
Maybe.
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
That's a maybe.
Yeah.
But we have these men and women work so hard on their beards, and we wanted to kind of show them how much we appreciate them coming out, and wanted to do something really special. And our best in show, it's very hard for me to talk about and not get emotional, because the city of Tombstone, one of the oldest cities in Arizona, actually donated the best in show sculpture, and it is by a local artist, and it is amazing.
Right there.
Wow.
That's badass.
That is awesome.
Yeah, bronze sculpture done by a local artist down there in Tombstone.
That is badass.
You want to talk about doing curls? That thing's like 25 pounds.
We were actually just talking about shipping, like, how are we going to ship that? But I'm extra, so.
Yeah, because if you take and put that in your luggage, it's going to put you over the weight limit for your luggage.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Most likely.
I'd almost rather ship my clothes and put that in my carry-on.
I mean, I probably would.
Yeah. I think it'd be a hell of a lot cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
Or could you wear it as a necklace and get on the plane? No.
I mean,
might break your neck on that
hold
one.
Hold on. Some of us could. Those of us that have to stand like this all the time.
Let's just stop that shit right now.
Does he say he gets searched a lot, or was that what he was implying?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's what I was hearing.
So tell us what your categories are. What you got?
Oh, we have natural stash, styled stash, business groomed, partial, freestyle, full beard, 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and 12 plus. And then we have a silver beard, full beard, styled stash, and then we have a kids, Whiskerina creative, Whiskerina realistic, and then we've decided to do a men's crafted. I like trying to get as many people to a fundraiser or charity event as I possibly can. So I wanted to have men come that can actually, I guess it's been done before, obviously, but we haven't experienced it here in Arizona. So we're doing the men's crafted category, so men can come and build their beards and compete as well. Veterans awesome. Beard, and then we're going to have obviously our best in show, and then we have a spectator's choice that we have a special award for that one as well that was done by Yukon.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. So Jake,
the logo.
Jake, I didn't hear a whaler category.
We didn't break it apart. We left it as partial. Plus, I'm judging, so Monty and I are judging. Yeah.
What up, Wizard?
What up, man?
If we had a whaler category, or if we had it split, I would probably try to take home one of these skulls.
I'd give you a 2.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna give you a 1 just sitting there judging. So we're even.
Oh, I can't win in the whaler anyway. So
no, we know that.
That's back. Fuck y'all.
We know that.
Yeah. So we have some pretty amazing judges, and of course, we have 2 of the most famous MCs on the planet. Aaron and Natalie Johnston are going to be here, and they're going to be they're going to be co-MCing the event, which I am so excited to have them here. And then our judges, of course, are Jake, Monty, Eric Brooks is coming down,
Wow.
Marta Forsman, and Steve Fosnot.
Yep.
Am I missing anyone?
That's everybody.
Yeah.
that's everything.
Wow.
So we have a nice panel.
I'm excited to judge and excited to meet.
It'll be fun. You'll meet people on Friday night too. That meet and greet's going to be. Hey, did you look at that meet and greet at all?
Talk about that.
We're doing bar crawl bingo. So her and I came up with a list of shit last night that you have to find. We're going to make bingo cards with these random things on them, and you got to go find them. Take pictures of them. First one to show up with a bingo wins a prize to be determined.
Hang on, I gotta wait. Can I show the bingo card already?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to because the people are going to cheat.
No, we're gonna mix them up too. No, not all of them are gonna be the same.
Okay.
You didn't put Old Lady Hooker on, did you? Okay, Old Lady Cleavage.
So the place that the 2 hotels, we got an amazing deal on our hotels. Like I said, we're in the peak season here in Phoenix. We've got Bike Week going on. We've got a huge country festival called Country Thunder going on in the area, plus our beard competition. So there's a lot going on. And again, we've got the snowbirds here, and the hotels are crazy expensive. Like you can't find one for less than $400 or $500 a night.
Right.
So NCG Hotels, who is a Hilton management company, they actually are one of our sponsors for the beard competition and gave us an amazing deal on hotel blocks. Well, they're in an area called the Westgate Entertainment District, and we thought that a pub crawl would be absolutely perfect because it's all in the same area. So they've got tons of restaurants and they've got some entertainment there, and it's just going to be a fun evening, chill evening. And we thought, well, what's a way that we can get everybody still to keep like within a group and not just kind of spread out? Right. So we thought about doing this beard battle bingo. So
I love it.
Yeah.
Put that card back up there.
The person that gets bingo first will get a prize.
I could get about 6 of those done with just Boo.
True. This is true.
Yeah. Order in an accent was the first person I thought.
Oh, hold on. You got to be able to understand the order.
Oh, wait, what?
See?
Yeah. Yeah, I could get about 6 of those with Boo. Order in an accent, Mr. Mobb. He used to be a waiter. Old Lady Cleavage.
This will be fun. This will be a blast.
Yep.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, that's going to be cool as hell. Let's see. All right, Javier's back at home. You ready to bring these 2 guys on? Sorry, guys, for leaving y'all back so long. So the charity that's going to benefit from this here comp on the 9th is going to be, let me go back to the screen share. Oh. These 2 gentlemen here. What's up, Ray, Mr. Javier?
Hi. How's it going?
How are you 2 gentlemen doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Fantastic, thanks.
I had to go pick up my wife.
Oh,
that's probably a good thing. That's kind of important that you do that. You know,
Yeah.
It was miscommunication. I thought my daughter was going to do it, but she didn't. She went to the gym instead.
It
So
happened.
tell us about y'all, who you are, what you do, how you got started. Let us have it.
You want me to go, Ray, or you go?
You can go.
Okay, so our organization's a nonprofit, is Diving Devil Dogs, and we started about 6 years ago. Myself and Ray, we've known each other for about 17 years, And being that we were both Marines, we were kind of close to one another because of the shared passion of being military and doing the jobs that we do. So pretty much what happened with me was when I was in the Marine Corps, I did 8 years in special operations and recon, and that's where I learned how to scuba dive. So when I got out of the Marine Corps, I continued scuba diving as a dive master. And about when my son was turning 17, he decided he wanted to learn how to scuba dive. So we got him certified. During the times that I went out, Ray pretty much wanted to do what I did. So we started scuba diving. He got certified. And if you know Ray, he's kind of like how he is right now, very quiet. And we couldn't get him to stop talking. So I kind of told him, hey, dude, you need to shut up. And he's like, well, how does it feel? Because you do all the talking. And I was like, well, touche, you know. So I tell him, I says, you know, we should start an organization, not even an organization, just start a club on Facebook for scuba divers and veterans so we can come together and kind of talk about, you know, our experiences that we had in the military. And once the weekend came around, he's like, hey, dude, we got a nonprofit, we got a website. We need to get an ITN number. And I was like, oh, crap. So we went through and did the whole thing. And that was 6 years ago. And ever since then, we've met a lot of good people. We've done a lot of events. COVID kind of screwed us because our last event before COVID was a really huge thing. We were doing something with the Pat Tillman Foundation at ASU. And we were also at Lake Pleasant where we put a huge event. About 4,000 people showed up. We had like 3 or 4 bands and a bunch of kiosks with veteran-owned groups. The VA was there and other organizations were there to help veterans out.
Nice.
So those that don't know, tell them who Pat Tillman was. NFL, left his career with that, went back to the military.
A quick thing about Pat Tillman. So Pat Tillman, he was a Arizona Cardinals safety. He played for Arizona Cardinals. And after 9/11, he decided he wanted to do something good. So him and his brother, which we actually met his brother's wife, and she introduced us to a couple of people. But once he went into the Army, he became a Ranger, which is a special operations unit. And as the story goes, he got into a big firefight to where he lost his life. So Pat Tillman's family created the Pat Tillman Foundation, which they I believe is every April or May, they have the Pat Tillman Run, which is a huge thing. A lot of people do. Is a 4.2 mile run. But they also, since he went to ASU, they decided to start a foundation over at ASU. And it's called the Pat Tillman Foundation, which is primarily for veterans. You know, it's like an assistance center for veterans to get them through school and stuff. So when they reached out to us, they want to try and put together a dive group for just veterans because they already have a dive club. So they want to try and put a dive club together. So that's where we came in. And me being an instructor, I get to do try scubas for them. And we actually have, you know, good things. We've met a lot of people. And with what we normally do is we go ahead and we fund their first certifications. So that's why this event is going to help us out, because we've got quite a few veterans that are on our list. It's kind of hard to certify them because it comes out of our pockets, and we're not one to ask for help. So in a sense, this is kind of cool that they reached out to us.
You know, you said that earlier when we were talking. You guys aren't the ones that ask for the handouts or the help or anything.
Correct.
It's coincidence that we just love to help, like straight up, just love to help. Whatever it is we can do, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited as fuck about this.
Yeah.
So I got 2 things. Go ahead, Monty.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
So I got 2 things. No, leave that picture up there. 1, thank y'all for your service.
Yes.
And 2, I don't see any water right there. And where do you dive in Arizona?
So that actual picture was taken at Luke Days. It was when the Blue Angels were actually out here in Arizona.
Oh, I see them now. I didn't even see them in the background.
Yeah, they're right there. I'm pointing at the screen, but the Blue Angels were out there, and we were invited by another group that we help out a lot, the Luke Air Force Museum. The curator, the owner of it, he was a retired Army colonel, Bill Simon, and he always invites us to the Luke Days, to the air shows. He invites us to the Veterans Day Parade. We actually go on the Veterans Day Parade a lot. So in this picture here, we're at the Luke Air Force Base, but we do most of our diving at Lake Pleasant, which is a pretty big lake. It's kind of like a reservoir / lake here in Arizona, which is kind of neat. I mean, for us it's neat because we're underwater. I mean, you can't see much, but it's a great training facility because once you learn how to navigate under these waters, you go anywhere where it's blue, you don't have to worry about navigating,
right.
Everything.
Yeah, and the Luke Museum that Javi's talking about, they're the ones who are letting us use the 5-ton and providing the trailer for the stage.
Nice.
That is awesome. That's going to be super cool.
Yeah, it's I'm telling you, man, I'm excited as fuck. Like, this is crazy.
It's a great cause. I mean, at least I get to be around people with bigger beards than me, so that's going to be pretty cool.
So that was going to be one of my other questions. Have you gentlemen ever been to a beard competition?
No, this will be my first. So you're not going to make me do some funny stuff, are you? Huh?
It's
no, but it's ironic that you haven't, because another charity that we support is a mental health organization, and they've got a website to help you cope with what you're going to experience.
It's funny. It's funny that you say that about mental health, because one of the biggest reasons we started this organization is because if you go into our website, we talk about bubble therapy. And what our main focus is, we use scuba diving as a means of therapy, because when we did the Pat Tillman Foundation event the first time, I kid you not, every single veteran that went there was tight-lipped, quiet, didn't want to say a word until they got out of the water and they turned to be Ray, because they could not stop talking. They were giggling, they were laughing, they opened up, they started telling us about their experiences they had in the military. And I said, good job. That's what I'm here for. Because you see, the thing with veterans with PTSD, I suffered from it, Ray suffers from it. I mean, it's something that doesn't go away, but having someone that shared similar experiences that you have allows you to kind of open up and speak about what you went through and not be kind of judged or looked at kind of strange with that strange eye, because we understand. So this is what we do, is we do this organization, we do the scuba diving because we know they're going to open up, and a lot of times they share their experiences with us, which allows you to release those tensions that you have within yourself.
Gets rid of the stigma of it.
Yeah, it does. And so we also started, because scuba diving is pretty expensive, so we started a different chapter called Driving Devil Dogs Over Land, where we actually do civilians think of it as car camping, but it's overlanding, where we actually go on our trucks and we go out camping, we sit around campfires, we drink whatever alcohol you want to drink, and we just talk. I mean, the last time we did an event, one guy opened up to us and I was in tears, because the experiences that he went through is just, even now I'm getting emotional, because it's really sad what he went through. And
so growing this organization, what we learned too, both me and Javi getting out of the Marine Corps, we tried other organizations, we tried different clubs, tried different support systems to help us out, but there was always either a membership fee or requirements or If I missed a meeting, then I would get called, and all that did was just push me away further from any type of help.
Right.
So those are the rules of the organization. We're here to assist. We hand people our cards and give them our information. Very rarely do we take down their information because we allow the veterans we come into contact with to contact us on their terms. Sometimes it takes, I think one of them took almost a year and a half before he contacted us, but it's just a matter of being on the other side of that phone whenever they pick up the phone and call.
You were there.
And whenever they're ready to talk, they talk. It's I don't have to pry anything out of them. So even the scuba diving technique on what we do, we don't invite them out for PTSD and anxiety therapy. We invite them out to scuba dive. But just being around other veterans, and then you start to learn that some people probably in the same places that you were, they kind of notice similar anxiety issues or quietness that you might have, and they start feeling more comfortable around you because on their own terms they learn about you rather than you pushing an agenda onto them.
Right. You don't, like you just said, you don't label it as therapy, but it 100% is.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as you can tell, I'm a real talkative person, but when people start talking about their events, or their things they go through, I just sit there and listen. I don't have a degree in psychology, but throughout my entire life, I've always had this knack of listening to people. So, I don't know, it feels good to be amongst veterans and other people. And to answer a question that I saw come across the screen, we do have chapters in California. We have 2 chapters, one in Southern and Northern California. We actually did an event before COVID. We went to California. We have a lady out there who works for Ocean Enterprises. Her name's Kim, and she's an instructor, and all she does is help veterans out, and does a lot of diving stuff for veterans. And she's given us gear. She's done so many things. She's a great person, and helps us out. And up in Northern California, we have Santiago Ruiz, Santi, that runs that up there. They're all certified divers, but if anybody wanted to get certified, then I don't mind traveling, so we'll go up there. And
Carrie Lynn that asked that question is in Montana, and she's a veteran as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, we're not what's that huge organization, Wounded Warriors, where they're all over the place, but every time you hear them in the news where the top heavy brass is always cheating somewhere or somehow. Yeah. Like I said, we don't do that. Any bit of money that comes to us goes straight into the organization to help veterans or to fix our gear and stuff. So, this picture that you put up here, that was the Boy Scouts, the Sea Scouts. They invited us to go out to speak with them, and we did an event for them, a scuba diving event, and then afterwards they offered us the opportunity to go speak to the kids because some of these kids suffer from anxiety and depression. So we expressed to them what we suffered, our anxiety and depression, and it helped out a lot of kids. And a lot of these kids are so wanting to get into scuba diving and other stuff because they felt like, wow, here's adults that are suffering the same thing that we're suffering. We thought it was just for kids,
right?
And it's kind of a cool thing,
I think it's a cool thing what you guys are doing, period. You guys should be talking to a mannequin, and I still think it's a cool thing. Like, if you're there, you're an outlet for somebody. It's like it's the same thing with our show here, but as little as we are, we're the same thing. Like we're here to help, to make somebody laugh, make somebody smile. We cried, you name it. It went down on this show. So I think it's really cool what you guys are doing, especially scuba diving. So I have questions like, what's the deepest you guys have gone?
Well, when I was in the military, as a military diver, we follow NEDU, which is Naval Experimental Dive Unit. And in my unit, to get qualified as a diver, you have to dive to 190 feet. So, which is the limit of what they call no D dive, is no decompression limit. So, as a military diver, we have to dive to 190 feet, but as a civilian, 60 feet for your open water certification. And then when you go to advance, you go to 130 feet is the deepest. So you're not going to go any deeper unless you go into some technical diving, doing, nitrox, triox, and other stuff like that, where you can go down to up to 300 feet. But you're going to have like 6 or 7 tanks with you.
Right. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. There are guys, you've heard of Belize, the blue hole of Belize. That's like 360 something feet. And there were guys that on technical dives, they call them technical dives, they can actually, with all the tanks and stuff, they actually been able to go down to the bottom. So,
wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I could only imagine the sheer beauty of that. I've snorkeled in Belize, and it's unreal.
No, it's beautiful depending on where you go, and it all depends on how much light hits the water, because the deeper you go, the first color you lose is red. So it's kind of weird. So that's why a lot of photographers, they'll carry red filters on their cameras when they go underwater, so they can get crisp pictures.
No shit.
Yeah. It's the rainbow. If you look at the rainbow, the first color is red. So that's the first color that goes. Then it follows by, I think, blue, orange, and so forth and so on. So those are the colors that disappear, because the light is what refracting to give you the colors.
Right. Oh, I never would have thought of that. So, earlier when we were before the show, you said you had a funny story about your son and a shark. But But first, do you guys have a diving experience that, like your son with the shark? Have you guys encountered anything like that?
I personally, my funny story was in Okinawa, Japan, when I was stationed over there.
Okinawa.
Yeah, Okinawa. So what happened was, me and my buddy Mahmoud, we would go on the weekend scuba diving, and there's this place called Ona Point, and it's a beautiful place because, I mean, it's the kelp, and you go out, or not, it's the coral, and if you go out so far, it turns completely like turquoise blue. It's beautiful. It's so deep, right? So we were out there and we're scuba diving, and one of the things we used to tell each other in dive school is, if you see a shark, stab your buddy and go, so that the shark goes after him. Right? So
that is hilarious.
So here we are, me and my buddy, we're scuba diving. We don't realize what's happening up on the surface. The lifeguard is blowing the whistle, telling everybody to get out of the water because a great white had came into the coral and whatnot, and we're underwater. So I look over and he looks over at the same time. And it was the funniest thing. I think we must have lost about 500 pounds of air, because we both reach for our knives. We look at each other and we just start laughing. So we put our knives away and we hide behind a coral, and we're looking at each other. We're looking at our gauges and we're like, man, we're about to run out of air. And this guy's just hanging out. I think he wants us. So I told my friend, I said, there's a cave. Let's go in there. That cave, what's cool is that you go into the cave, you come out of the water, there's staircases where you can actually walk up to the top. So we go into the cave, we take our gear, we leave it on the bottom, we come up to the top, and we're just looking around like all the spectators, and you hear all the Japanese people talking, and we ask somebody, what's going on? And it's like, there's 2 scuba divers in the water, and they don't know how to get them because they're sharks. The shark is in there. And we're like, no way, that's freaking crazy. Hey, buddy, there's 2 divers on there. We're divers. We should go in there and see if we can help. And then, no, don't do that. And then somebody comes up and says, we found this gear. Who does it belong to? So we look at each other and it's like, that's ours. And they were so mad. They were cussing at us in Japanese. We don't know what the hell they were saying, but they were just yelling at us. And we're like, as they're yelling at us, we're grabbing our gear, we put it in the vehicle, and we just drove off. And it was just the funniest thing, because they're panicking, thinking we got to get somebody in there, kill the shark or do something. but we were kind of cracking up, which
Here
brings
you guys come like, what's everybody looking at? What's going on?
Yeah, we were just kind of like, we kind of knew what was going on, because when we looked up, we're like, man, I don't see no feet, I don't see no people, I don't see nothing except that damn big ass shark.
Right.
We figured, we put 2 and 2 together, and we just cracked up all the way going to the base. It was just
that's hilarious.
The other experience that's funny was my son. After he wanted to learn how to scuba dive, because he told me, Dad, I want some stories. And I was like, cool, you'll have quite a few stories scuba diving. He's heard my stories, my military stories and stuff. And so, he turns around and we go to California, and the place where we're diving at was, I don't know if you guys ever been to La Jolla before, La Jolla, California. There's a cove out there. They call it La Jolla Cove, Children's Pool, so many different names for it. But we went to the cove. We get into the water and we're just swimming down. My son's just snapping a bunch of pictures of these Garibaldis. They're these orange fishes. And we're swimming around. And I'm looking up at my son, and I put my hand down. Now, when I put my hand down, I felt something, and it moved. And I was like, what the hell was that? And out of nowhere, here comes this shark with his teeth just looking at me. And I'm like, oh my God. And then off to the side, I hear, and I'm like, what the hell? So I look up, and the shark looks at him too, and it's my son screaming. And so he starts swimming towards him, and I'm like, not today, Sharky. And I poked him in the gill, and he just swam off, and we didn't see him. So my son screaming, go up, go up. So we come up, and I look at him, and I'm like, what's going on, dude? And he's like, the shark. And I says, yeah, I know, but we're targets right now, because if you look over there, you see all those sea lions. That's what he wants. He doesn't want us.
Mm-mm.
But we have 2 options. We could either swim in very slowly to the on the surface, or we can go back under. He's like, I'm not going back under. I'm not going back under. So we swim back. We get there, and my son, I always tell him, if you're gonna cuss, make sure it's for a good reason. And I said, I have 2 questions for you. And he's like, what? 1, you got your story. And he looks at me, and he's like, not saying anything. And I says, and 2, did you take a picture of it? Because you were so busy taking pictures of everything else. And I hope you took a picture of the shark. He looks me square in the face and says, you know what, Dad? Fuck you. And just walks away. And I was like, hey, if you don't have a story, I know I have one, because I'm going to tell everybody this story. It's the funniest thing.
That's pretty good.
When we told my wife, she was like, I can't believe you took them where sharks are. I said, hell, I didn't even know there was sharks. If I knew there was sharks, I'd be dressed up differently.
Right.
But yeah, so those were my 2 shark encounters.
I love the ocean side of it. I'm a big fan of the whales, especially like the videos of the whales coming up under the surfboarders and shit. Like, to me, that's just amazing. That would be bucket list shit.
We got to, when I was in the military, one of the things we used to do, we had corpsmen that would go work with the Navy Dolphin program.
Okay.
And, so they had Navy dolphins and sea lions. And this is another kind of cool story. It had nothing to do with scuba diving. It was just, they decided, hey, let's see how good you combat swimmers are, and see how close you can get to a submarine. We're gonna train our dolphins, and their whole purpose on this training is to make sure that a swimmer doesn't come close to the submarine. So we're swimming out there, and this is in Point Loma, around like just north of Coronado Island. So they drop us off on boats, and we start swimming in, and we separate. We have our little tactic, like, you're gonna get caught, and we're gonna try and come in. And it was almost like one of those things, like, you touch the side of the hull, we're like, yes, we won.
Right.
And I'm getting so close to this damn submarine. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Right when I was getting ready to take off, I noticed a sea lion just comes up, and I was like, is that one of them, or is that? And then from there, I remember waking up, having a hard time breathing on the boat. and they says, you just met Thumper. And I was like, why you call him Thumper? He says, because look at your chest tomorrow morning. I had this humongous bruise because he whacked me so hard.
No shit.
And then he pushes you to the boat, and then they pull you out of the water and then tend to you. And
wow.
Really. So I wasn't the only one. I mean, I thought I was the only one, but I think I had it worse because I was pretty close. He hit me really hard. I mean, to knock me out, I was like,
yeah.
Holy crap. But the sea lion was a bastard. He ratted me out. He just went over and said, hey, dude, he's right here. And thumped over and thumped him out.
He's gone.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So y'all had your agenda and plan, but the sea lions and dolphins were sitting there listening to it and going,
well, they work together. They try and train them together because we've had a couple other units. There was a picture one time during, I don't know if it was Desert Storm. I think it was Desert Storm where they actually have a picture of a dolphin coming on. He had some kind of a contraption strapped onto him. Those are sonars that pick up underwater possible mines, and then it just shoots back to let the people on the surface know that there's something down there. And they usually send Navy SEALs out.
Wow.
They'll detonate it underwater. And
wow. That is awesome.
I'm looking at some of these comments. I'm cracking up.
I'm following. I'm trying to look at my other screen. It's slow as hell.
If you go on,
So, Ray,
we have a
you
YouTube channel also. If you go on YouTube and type in Diving Devil Dogs, you'll see the channel. There's a couple of videos. Well, there's videos on there, but there's two specific videos from when we dove out and the Santa Cruz Islands back 4 years ago or so. There's pretty cool videos on there.
Where's this at, Ray? On YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah. Just type in Diving Devil Dogs and then click on the channel. But we the first dive, the first day was mainly in kelp, the kelp beds, and then the second day we got to dive with the seals, seal seeker
That's
code.
the picture. So you see that device that he has on his flipper?
Yep.
That's a sonar. So what that sonar does, I shouldn't even.
That's fucking crazy.
Anywho, if I get in trouble, if you don't see me again, it's because somebody left me out.
Because you met Thumper again.
Yeah, but what that sonar does, it emits. There's a program.
That's
I don't
crazy.
even know why I should be saying this, but there's a program that what we call this, that they have, where once it's a sonar based program and it comes back and creates an image, and that
That's
image
cool as hell.
tells you, like, we actually had guys doing that after, they couldn't really see. If the dolphins do help out a lot, but once they created that organization that was comprised of recon, Navy SEALs, and EOD divers, they would go underwater with particular devices and those like scooters underwater and stuff like that.
Right.
And it has all these devices that actually ping, and it comes up and tells you what type of mine, underwater mine it is.
Right.
And then the Navy EOD guys will go out there and they'll employ some detonation, and then you get out of the water and blast the shit out of it.
That's cool as fuck. All right, sorry, my shit's slow as hell.
Yeah, I was trying to do this on my truck, but you guys were sounding.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll wait till I get home.
Let's see. Oh, wow. That was the video.
Yeah, that's the one at the end. If you watch the end of that video, you actually see the fish in the water chomping at my camera. So this is Tech Island in Arizona. That's Ray right there because I was the cameraman.
Nice.
And there's an American flag, and there's a gorilla down there, and there's
wait, what?
Yeah, there's an American. You'll see. Keep watching the video. You're gonna come up to it. It'll be coming up here soon.
I didn't know gorillas could dive.
No, it's a statue. They took a statue of a gorilla with sunglasses and they put him down there. So
I was gonna say, if that's the case, I need a picture of Jake down there. He'd make a good one.
So As
I
you
think
can
Jake
see,
would make a good man-made.
they
Yes.
have an
Man
American
mermaid.
flag down there, and there's a cross as well. So it's crazy because when I was doing the video with the music, it like was perfect when. So watch this. This is what's crazy is see, he just saluted perfectly.
That's cool as
on that
hell.
video. So, and then as you go further, you'll see a cross, and then on that cross, he bows down to the cross, which is kind of funny.
That's badass.
Yeah, so they put an American flag down there. They got a cross down there. That's about 85 feet of water that we were in.
Okay. See, this is cool as hell.
So there's the cross right there.
Wow. That's gorgeous.
Wow.
And that's Lake Pleasant. It was in the wintertime, so you get more visibility. During the summertime, the lake drops down because they're using a lot of the water, and so it's the silt kicks up. But believe it or not, that lake, when it's completely full, the deepest portion of that lake is 267 feet deep.
I gotta say that's a pretty epic little picture there.
Yeah, we were goofing off, but if you go towards the end, you'll see the sunfishes. They'll start chomping at my camera. So you see these guys are just chilling out there, and they're just watching us. And as we get towards the end, you'll see right there. If you click on that one.
Oh wow.
So they were just like, "Hey, dude, what's up? What are you doing? I want to know what you're doing. What are you guys doing down here?" You know, so
that's crazy. That looks amazing. Bring that back.
Yeah.
I
People
love
always
snorkeling.
Can we catch him?
I'm
like,
wanted to
no.
learn to dive. I haven't done it yet.
That's badass.
What was the question you asked?
I love to snorkel, and that's actually what caused me to shave my stash off. Is we were on a cruise and we were down in Barbados, I believe, and was snorkeling and such. And I come up blowing snot and salt water and everything else. And I told my wife, I said, "I'm gonna shave my stash off. We'll get back on the boat." No, you're not. And I did, and I haven't, other than growing it here and there for a couple little stints. But I've had it off ever since. But
that's all you really need is you need like I scuba dive like this, but I've been diving for 30 years. So what I always tell my students is I'm going to teach you to be a mouth breathing knuckle dragger, because you're going to breathe out your mouth. You're not going to breathe through your nose. A lot of times I could tell the people who breathe through their nose. I could tell the people who breathe through their nose because their masks get foggy. Look.
Yeah.
So I take it somebody snores in that family.
No, just the knuckle dragger part's what I was.
Yeah, the knuckle dragger part.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. All right, cool. So he's a knuckle dragger. So, but that's pretty much what we tell people is we're going to teach you how to breathe through your mouth, because some of the skills that we do is we make you take your mask off and swim around without your mask for at least a good minute. And that really scares people because, one, they don't have their mask on, and two, they can't breathe through their nose. So the minute they breathe through their nose, they're jumping up to the surface and trying to get to the surface. And the issue with that is you have a phenomenon called arterial gas embolism, or the bends.
Yeah.
Right. But how do you, all right, so obviously I've never scuba dived. I've snorkeled only, and you can't breathe through your nose when you're snorkeling.
Correct.
But you mentioned the mask still fogging up. How do you, So you can't breathe through your nose snorkeling, but my mask still fogs up. How do you fix that?
Stop breathing through your nose.
I'm not. I can't.
You
It
are
sucks it to your head.
subconsciously, you are, because the reason why your mask is fogging up is because as you're releasing that hot air from your nose, it
Right.
starts fogging up your mask because you're in a different temperature water. So even in hot water, I mean, you're 80 degrees of water, your body temperature is 98.6.
Right.
So even though you're kind of deep, you're breathing through your nose in a small cramped area, it's eventually going to fog up. So that's why a lot of people, even with defog, you still have people that wind up breathing so much, or they do this so much through their nose that their mask fogs up. But we teach you how to take your mask off, clear it out, put it back on, blow it to clear all the water, and then you can continue going. So but snorkeling, I mean, you just lift your head up, wash it out, and go back to snorkeling.
So you guys never being at a beard comp, what are your expectations? What do you think you're going to see?
A lot of beards. I mean, after all,
Yes,
it's beard competition. I'm
A lot of hair.
A lot of hair.
Nailed it.
In weird places, in different configurations.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna see a lot of beer drinking, cussing, like a biker bar. Or something. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a fight to break out.
No.
No
Fights.
No fights. Okay.
No fights.
All right.
Well,
Can't fight, Hobby.
if there are any, it's not going to be because of the group.
Oh, okay.
And
it's
it was
because
probably
somebody's jealous.
quickly.
It's jealousy that they wish they had a long beard, huh?
You get a lot of that, yeah. A lot of jealousy.
Yeah, we get
a lot of holy shit, man.
You know what's funny is I have a friend who has a big old beard, and I look at it and I'm like, man, that thing looks so natted. And so I said, can I touch it? And he's like, go ahead. It's the softest fucking shit I've ever touched in my life. I was like, holy fuck, how do you keep this? He looks like Captain Caveman,
Wait till you shake Monty's hand.
Oh, does he have soft hands?
Cotton.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
You hear that shit?
There you go.
Well, you tell me you give handshakes like a limp fish?
Yeah.
It's just
We'll
really.
let him tell you whatever he wants to.
All right.
Just when you go to shake his hand, first off, you're probably not going to get to shake his hand because he's going to give you a hug. But if you go to shake his hand, just close your eyes.
Yeah, I don't shake hands. I hug.
And imagine. Yeah, and you won't visualize what you're touching. I'll just leave it at that.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, man.
You know what's fucked up is you saying that and Jake laughing as hard as he's laughing.
It's because it's true.
And Emily's trying to hide behind the pillow laughing.
Oh my god! And the dog probably knows it's true. So
I mean, that's why he set it up. He was like, "Oh, we're talking about Monty's like little limp wrist, yeah."
That's
He's like he's doing it that way.
What happened?
With friends like that, who needs enemies, dude?
For real. They won't let me share. What the hell?
But yeah, get ready. Get ready for lots of hugs.
No, I'm a hugger.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Sometimes, like, you can ask my buddies, "Oh shit, that's a beard."
So that's something you'll see.
Okay. Damn, that's fucking crazy. That's Yosemite Sam right there.
That's my wife.
That's your wife?
The
That's
other
crazy.
one. Yeah. Right there.
That looks like Yosemite Sam. What's the stuff hanging out from the sides? Is that the part of the beard on the other picture?
So those were the tops of a pair of my old boots.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, those are tops off a pair of old boots I had, and she cut them up and and made them into chops.
That's crazy.
So you'll see anything from a cookie to Missy with her hands on the horns to
So
cat.
that was actual gingerbread. I made that out of gingerbread.
That's cool. Does somebody eat it afterwards?
No, I have it.
Oh, you still have it?
I still have it. I made 2 because people were like, I want some of that. So I actually made 2 for people to eat. And then that one I actually kept.
That's cool as hell.
Where are you on? That's my wife too. Are you on her page?
Yeah.
Oh.
A beard out of money?
Buttons.
Is that money or buttons?
Those are all antique buttons.
Wow.
She does some pretty amazing beards.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, that is cool as hell.
Oh, just wait, man.
Is that all done by hand?
Yes.
Yeah, those were real flowers. That was in Springfield, Missouri, and she pre-ordered them at the florist there so we could go pick them up there so they would stay fresh. And she assembled it that morning or night before in the hotel.
Oh, that is cool as hell. I had to put on my glasses to see that. That is cool.
Yeah, so we have if you're not familiar with beard competitions, there's obviously women do the part of the competition, they're called whiskerinas. And there's usually 2 different categories. There's realistic and then there's creative, which is what they're showing you now.
Gotcha.
Where they
now the realistic ones are women that actually have beards?
No, like
those are examples. So that yes and no. So the examples you see now are examples of realistic, where it looks like or is made from real hair.
Oh, wow.
There are some women in the community with real beards, though.
Okay.
But they generally compete in whatever their respective category is.
Cool.
And I'll say, I've seen some of them with nicer beards than some of the guys.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah, this will be my first, so I'm looking forward to it.
You're going to enter, right?
I don't know. Look
Of
at it.
course.
Hey.
There's a business beard category.
Yeah, there's business beard.
And
There's a veteran beard category.
How about a salt and pepper beard?
There's a
silver category.
See, you have 3
You
categories.
can enter 3 categories. You got 3 chances to win one of these.
You could end up with 3 of those steer heads. Think about it.
Yeah, that would be cool. I seen those steer heads. Those things look nice.
So,
Yeah, because I could never get this white. It always stays dark, but the rest, it's white.
To tell you a little bit more about the whiskerinas, I mean,
holy crap!
It gets pretty wild.
It gets crazy.
Holy shit!
Let's see.
And how long have these competitions been going on for?
Oh Lord!
Oh, long time.
And you guys been doing these competitions for how long?
10
years?
No,
I've been doing it since 2016.
Oh shit!
Wow.
It gets pretty. The whiskerinas get really
creative
and difficult because I'm telling you now, it sucks to be a judge for the whiskerinas. Straight up.
That's my favorite category. Is whiskerinas. Absolutely my least favorite category to judge.
That's my favorite category to hate.
Yeah, because if you don't pick one of the girls, I mean, shit. I've been married 30 years. All my wife does is give me a certain look, and I'm like, I'm scared. So I couldn't imagine.
If I'm not mistaken, Shannon may be able to correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this was a working keg.
What?
I don't know. That's Crystal Davis.
Yeah, I swear I heard it was a working keg.
I would not doubt that one bit.
Knowing Crystal, it probably was.
Yeah,
I would not doubt that one bit
at all.
That is crazy.
So yeah, it gets wild.
I never even knew this even existed.
So you passed up. I seen you passed a picture of Rose a while ago. He was asking about women with real beards.
Did I?
I seen Rose in there. Come on down. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Right there, next to the kitty cat. There you go. So that woman's name is Rose, and that is her real facial hair.
Holy smokes!
Yeah. And she is one of the absolute sweetest people you'll ever meet in your life.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And she'll compete in the regular categories.
Yeah.
Really?
As she should.
She beat me in Austin.
That's crazy. See,
I want to answer Carrie Lynn's question real quick. She asked, "What type of beard does a female need for veteran category?" Any beard. You're a veteran. We don't care. If you're going to be in that, just have a beard. That's it.
Nice.
There you go.
That's pretty simple. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you guys. 2, I can't wait to see you guys' face when some of these people show up. It's amazing. It's amazing what we do and how we do it. I always find somebody at the competition and ask, like 10 years ago, did you ever see yourself raising money for a charity with facial hair? Like facial hair. That's what we're here for. It's facial hair.
Yeah.
It's always no. And I'll let you guys know it's a barbecue grill short of a family reunion. That's exactly the way the comps are. You go to one, you'll come back. I promise you'll come back to another.
And how many do they have? I guess this is a question for Emily. How many do they have around here? Those type of competitions.
I think this is it.
Oh, no
Yeah.
shit.
Here
To
in
be honest
Arizona.
with you, yeah, we the Beard Mob had one in December. There was another club that had been doing beard competitions over out in the Mesa area, but COVID really hit them hard, and they just kind of it just kind of fizzled out. So I'm trying to have the Beard Mob kind of pick it up and be the club in Arizona that kind of starts it back up again.
That's cool.
So I'm hoping this is kind of gonna lead to more and more in the valley and in the state.
Yeah,
'Cause
COVID
it's-
kind of screwed everything up. So
Yeah,
But you can travel outside of state borders and go to some others.
there are so many all over the U.S.
So in case you two didn't know, that is Emily that you're talking to now.
no, I kind of figured that. It kind of
Okay.
it kind of because when she mentioned about the gingerbread, I was like, well, that's got to be her because I mean,
Yeah.
unless she was one of the people that wanted to eat the gingerbread. I mean, I don't know.
Oh. Trying to see. Hold on.
What are we holding for?
I'm trying to get
What are you
another
doing?
Emily.
What are you looking for? Who are you looking for?
This one, my favorite.
Oh.
Of another competitor?
No, another one of Emily.
Oh,
And there we go.
Well, that
that is also Miss Emily. So that was at the So I live in LaGrange, Texas. That was at we did our first annual You Matter beard and mustache competition in LaGrange in January, and that was her there for that. And it's our charity that we did this year was a mental health organization, local, just like y'all, personable people. We got to see the faces of, just like you mentioned a while ago, one of the big names in the military charity world. We tried, several of us tried reaching out to different national organizations stuff and couldn't even get a phone call back.
Nope.
yeah.
Couldn't even get an email. I couldn't get an email.
We just wound up with the right one, but that's what's so awesome about y'all too coming on here tonight. People get to see the face of the charity.
Yep.
They get to hear the stories of how it started, what y'all do, how you help. It's awesome. Thank y'all. Truly thank y'all for what you're doing.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. And getting back to what you were saying, it's like Wounded Warrior got so big. I mean, it's like a commercial name. In the Marine Corps, just to be honest with you, in the Marine Corps, they have a Wounded Warrior Battalion. And the Wounded Warrior Battalion, and I know they have one in both East and West Coast, is where they send veterans who were injured in combat, whether it was TBI or, you know, they lost a limb or something like that. So they put them in these Wounded Warrior Battalions, and they're pretty much run by the Wounded Warrior Foundation. So, you know, these guys got really deep pockets. They've got the connections with all these political people. So when you deal with people like that, you lose the face of what the organization and the charity is really all about. You know, they're a nonprofit, but they're very profit. You know, they're very profit generated.
Right.
And so, whereas with us, we're a nonprofit and we're broke. You know, we're always broke because, you know, we take what we get, we put into the organization, and we have no salary. We work, so that's what we get, our income. We have jobs. So,
and that's what I love about these guys is that they don't just, you actually see these two out in the community.
That's awesome.
I see Ray a lot at different events, and that's what I appreciate about their group is that they're willing to do the footwork and what they need to do to help raise the money that they need to help the people that really need it. They're just not sending people out there and be like, go get the money for us.
Right. You know, and the sad thing for us is because me and Ray, we don't tend to put our hands out. A lot of people tell us, you know, you should ask, but we just feel like I can't find the right word to say. We're too humble to ask for help, so we try and figure it out on our own. That's why we're not really big as we would love to be, but it's because we're just too humble to ask, you know, hey, can you guys help us out here? Can you do this and that? And after we do events, we sit back after we're stressed out and the stress is over and the event is over, and we're like, man, that was pretty good. Man, we could have asked this person, that person, this person, that person. It's like too late to ask all these people for help, but we wind up doing it ourselves.
Yeah, you'll learn every time, and you don't have to have a big bank account to have a big impact.
Yes,
it helps. It helps, and you know we'll get there, but you'll learn something all the time, and you're doing it, so the rest will come.
Yep, the rest will come in like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, it is 2 weeks. Not this weekend, next weekend.
Yeah.
April 9th.
April 9th. I marked it on my calendar. I'm bringing the boat out.
Well, that's good.
The stage.
Right,
Is that a whisperina?
That's one of our whisperers. That's my VP.
Who's coming?
Oh wow.
That's Monty before he shaved his mustache.
See?
Damn, man.
So you brought it up. Kate's here. We can talk about it. Give you guys the background of what we do. Shannon mentioned earlier that we had a You Matter competition for the mental health awareness and suicide prevention. Kate, the other guy, put his arm up over there.
Can't.
I think he's trying to flex.
No, I'm trying to show my tattoo, but
He's like.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was doing, Emily. That's really what I thought he was doing.
I thought he was trying to knock
Chicken
himself
Bread's
out.
having problems too. Shut up, Monty.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
So
yours on the outside, mine's on the inside, so it's got to be, you know, a little.
That's
bit
what she said. So yeah, we had the competition.
Hey, if yours is on the outside, you're doing it wrong, bro.
Oh, well, that's not what she said. Anyways, but we had the competition, and it was really. So it started out with one of our other co-hosts shaved his mustache on the show one night for $1,000, and he went to charity. And then Aaron, you'll meet him. Aaron, he'll walk around. Hey, I'm Aaron Johnson. He kept asking me, you know, what's your number? What's your number for you to shave? And I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Like, I'm out. And Scott Sikora, one of the other halves of Talking Beards, he come on one night and said 20 grand. I was like, you know what? Okay, that's a pretty stupid number. I'm in. let's do it. The other guy over there jumped in, make it 25, and I'm in. How big was that check we wrote, Shannon?
35.
$35,000 for myself and the guy over there to shave our mustaches off March 4th.
Oh, just the mustache. Okay, you
Just the mustache.
No, yes.
Bro, I was thinking like, bro, you know how you guys were gonna look without the beard? Like,
There's not a number. There is not a number
Thank
you
you.
will ever put out there
Thank
because the man sitting right there in the middle, he will make it happen. Yeah, him, that guy.
dude,
Somehow
No,
he will make whatever ridiculous number I come up with. He'll make it happen. And
Yes.
that's-
dude,
I don't want that.
'Cause-
No one wants that.
you know, I don't. This is my thing. Is when my beard starts growing, these whiskers go into my nose and they start tickling me, and I start sneezing all day. So it's like it's time to shave. So I usually do like 2, and I shave it down, nice and trim. But one time I was doing it and my mind was someplace else, and I just go swoop and I shaved to the skin.
Oh,
So I wound up shaving the whole thing out, and the first thing my daughter says, and she goes, "Dad, you look like a shaven pussy." And from that day on, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna never shave that thing. I'll have somebody else do it for me, but I'm not gonna do that shit.
Oh, there's speaking of half beards.
Speaking of happy, look at me, I'm happier.
So I've actually got a picture of Monty before without a beard.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
I don't know
Let's
if it'll
see it.
show up very good.
Again, Jake, they're laughing so hard.
Oh my god, that's
Wow.
It's funny.
That's funny.
It's funny.
No love.
Well, I mean,
that looked like a scrotum.
So wrong. So wrong. Yeah, I think you guys are going to be impressed, maybe a little scared.
I think at first they'll be a little scared.
Then at first you'll be a little nervous, but then you'll settle down.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be nervous, but I ain't gonna be afraid. Somebody come up to me and tell me, touch my whiskers. I'll touch them whiskers. I'll be like,
Okay, you just be careful when you say that. Because there's certain people that could come to these certain comps, and I would believe there's no way I would say that to them. No.
Speaking of, do you have a chestnut? Yeah. If he's there, he'll let you touch whatever you want.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, that's funny.
It's a good time, and I've said this before, but you will not find a more diverse set of people, different ethnics, different jobs, different backgrounds, different everything coming together for a common cause just to help people out.
Did I mention in the beginning that I was a Marine? I mean, Marines are some sick son of a bitches. You have no clue the shit that we do.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna say we're as badass as you guys, but we're some pretty sick sons of bitches too.
Well, that's good. It takes.
Yeah, we're gonna get along great.
I'm gonna refer back to chestnuts on the open fire.
I just got it. Oh my god, I just got it. When you said chestnuts on an open fire. Oh
yes.
I just kept staring at the sack. That's all I was doing. I was like, what the fuck are you showing me sacks for?
Now
was that in Fifth Avenue by any chance?
So that happened to me.
Everybody's Emily just got it. Saks Fifth Avenue.
We don't have any pictures. Damn it.
Hey, somebody give her some oxygen. She's about to die over there.
Yes.
So you could end up with something like this.
Oh shit. That's fucking badass.
So that's the same person.
That's his ball sack.
That's the ball sack.
That's the ball sack guy.
Oh my god, that's pretty cool. Does he
Same
does?
one. His name
Does
is
he-
Anthony Carty.
Anthony Carty. That's hilarious. Damn, that's fucking pretty cool.
So that one on the right there, that is what he done in Antwerp, Belgium for Worlds in 2019 and came in second place in the partial freestyle category.
That is freaking cool as hell. What the hell? What they doing to Batman?
So, I feel like I have to show that one too. I hope he's watching.
Like, did he get a hole in one?
On that
Probably.
one,
Kinda.
Probably.
Oh.
Did he set chestnuts in the left pocket or something?
the freestyle category gets interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
So how many categories they're gonna be out there?
15.
Did you say 15?
15 to categories.
There's 15 categories. So there's
We were
15
serious a while ago when we said there's a category for you.
Already
We have
'cause we
16
kids.
categories.
We need 15.
So we'll have a kids category too. So we'll have littles, but
kids too. Do they put the beard on, or they actually have beards?
What up, Miss Marta?
no, they'll be making their own
Oh,
probably.
okay. Because, dude, if a kid came out with a beard and he was sporting a beard and that was actually his beard, I'd be like, damn.
Right. Hold on. Let me get this off while I look.
It's a good time.
It's a blast. It's crazy.
So when are you guys coming into town?
I'm unfortunately not going to get to come.
Oh, damn, chicken bread.
But those hats and stuff they showed earlier, there are some of those there for raffle items.
Oh, nice. Let's see.
So I think most people will be probably coming in Friday.
Isn't it bike week or something like that during that week?
It is.
Damn.
Are you serious?
Yep.
No wonder hotels are expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's bike week that week.
As
That's
in
why-
Arizona Bike Week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As in Paul Yaffe and John Shopes and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the place that we're having it is actually very popular with bikers and cowboys. So we should have a really nice crowd there next Saturday for all of this to go on and hopefully raise a lot of money just
So-
by bystanders just coming in.
So my
Wow.
question is, at this event, is it specifically for our event? Are we gonna have are we gonna use the stage that we're bringing out there? That's cool. Are we gonna have the stage and that's what we're gonna do everything, or
Yeah.
do they have their own set stage to do stuff?
No, the stage what you're going to be bringing out is just for you for our event.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, because I drove by there the other day. I was just before you even brought up the event, I was going somewhere. I was driving down Grand Avenue. I look over to the side and I says, "Oh, Desert Road. That's a pretty nice place." And then all of a sudden you send out the thing. I'm like, "Wait 1 second. Did she just read my mind or something?" You know. I was like, "Man, that's a pretty big place." That's
Yeah.
pretty nice place.
It's a great place to have events, especially this time of year. Obviously in the valley, it's going to be a really nice night.
And hopefully
So
it won't be as hot.
That's one of our kids' beards.
That is cool. What'd he make it out of?
Shit.
I'm trying to let you see.
Yes,
Don't get me started.
It looks like Oscar the Grouch or something.
Oh,
That's Miss Pickle.
That's what?
Her name is Pickle, Miss Pickle.
That's cool. The green looks like Oscar the Grouch from Sesame
Right.
Street.
We got Chicken Bread. Do you have one of yours from Saving Ryan Soulmate?
Ooh. I bet I can find.
That's some crazy stuff. I did not know people did stuff like
That's me.
That's you?
That's me.
Damn.
Wait, no, that's the Flash.
my goodness. Somebody sent me a picture.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Why am I scared?
I
Where's it at? There it is. Hold on.
Oh no. No. Why are you bringing up old shit?
Did you see that?
No, they didn't see it.
Chicken bread, forward that.
It's blurry.
Oh, well, it's all fart. It's not. It.
Damn it.
Blurry as hell.
Son of
Was that him without a beard?
Yes.
It looks just like another one I showed a while ago.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it does.
All right,
Damn it.
photos.
Oh, killing me.
What'd you ask for? Oh, Ryan's soulmate.
Yeah, I think you guys are going to be.
He just puked.
He probably did a little bit in his mouth.
He may have a little bit.
I do what?
She just asked if you puked, and I said, yeah, a little bit in his mouth.
That was his dessert.
Oh, there, right there.
Yeah.
Moss, pine cones, bird seed, and birds.
Oh, that's what he made it out of. Cool.
Yes.
That's Carolyn's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Miss Pickle. I'm trying to see.
Miss Pickle? What's he said?
That's another one of the freestylers.
So freestyling is where they just make designs on there.
Yeah, it's
Bingo.
whatever your mind can come up with.
That's
It's fun to do. It's a pain in the ass, though. Eating, drinking, your clothes. It's a game changer. It really is.
I bet they can't wait till the competition's over so they can comb it out.
Yeah, well, actually, what a lot of comps have started doing is, he's got SRA. No, he's got something else.
No. I found a picture of Jake before he had a beard.
Oh, Christ.
Nice. Do you still have a cowboy hat? That's what I want to know.
What the hell? I've never owned a cowboy hat in my life.
Well, that's not what that picture said.
Oh, goodness.
Hard to do. That's Miss Carrie Lynn. That's one of the Whiskey Rainiers. That's her daughter with the peat moss while ago.
I got you. Man, so this is a family affair.
Yeah, it's big.
Very much so.
It's big.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
So it's Miss Pickle.
it's an eye opener for sure. For sure.
What's going to be interesting? It's my first one.
I think it's gonna be a blast.
Oh, yeah. It'd be a ton of fun.
Now, what time? I guess we can probably talk about this offline, but what would be like the best time to get there? Because we're bringing in these, big boat, big stage, big truck.
So I think I'm able to actually get in there at 9, and everything's going to be starting to set up then. I'm usually there all day. We are going to have vendors there. There's going to be raffle prizes, all kinds of things. I think the vendors are going to start setting up at 2, maybe. And then registrations at 3, and then hopefully start the comp by 4. So if you guys wanted to come in anytime and set up, you'd be able to do that. Just set everything up and come back later or something.
Yeah, so that way we can at least have you guys a stage there ready.
Yeah, if there's issues getting in and out, or backing it in or whatever, we would have time to do that.
Chicken breast.
What? There it is.
That's him.
No shit.
Yep.
That's pretty nice.
That's the whole freestyle. Like it gets interesting. It really does. I think it's interesting because you never know what the fuck you're going to see. It's crazy. From the Whiskerinas to the kids to the freestyle, like you never know what you're going to see.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to take a lot of pictures.
Yes.
This is a
Carrie
cool
Lynn,
picture.
that's chicken bread.
This was actually at Central Texas a couple years ago. I don't know if y'all know who. So these are Chris Kyle's parents.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
They were
cool.
there.
That was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Chris Kyle.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was cool as hell. And that was a surprise, too. They didn't tell us they were going to be there. We weren't expecting that.
Do you have any pictures of Amarta or Eric Brooks that they can see?
I can go. I'm on the event page. I went to one tab and pulled up them.
So weird. I don't know if it's funny, weird, or creepy, but
Probably both.
I put a new radio in my bike this past weekend. Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's got the Bluetooth and all that mess where I can play off my phone. Every time I turn the bike on, Talking Beards comes on. And it's like a 4-year-old episode. It's like from way back when.
Right.
But Aaron and Scott start talking on my phone. And I've never watched them from my phone. I take that back. I have to. But it's always on my iPad. But I have my Bluetooth set up to go through iHeartRadio, and they come up on iHeartRadio like 4-year-old episode.
Wow.
Every time.
Huh.
That's going to be one of our judges.
Is he gonna look like that?
He might. He very well might.
Man, that is
See.
crazy.
You got this guy. There you go.
Joe Farrell's judging?
No,
Oh,
I'm just showing a freestyle.
okay.
That is freaking nuts.
Some of these guys, it's 4, 5, 6 hours doing their beard.
Do they do it or they have somebody else do it for them?
They do it in front of a mirror.
God damn.
It's crazy. There's no
That's why I mess up my beard all the time because I can't do shit in front of a mirror.
It's amazing.
She does some amazing beard.
Yeah, she does.
Crazy stuff. It's fucking cool as hell.
I love that. Just at home, drinking some coffee, put my mustache on.
Right?
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's wild. I can't wait for you guys to see all that.
It's gonna be fun.
Look at this guy.
Ray, did you fall?
Where'd he go?
Yeah, let me get back up. Hang on.
Me and Austin.
Meh.
Man, that was
Meh.
3 years ago.
That was a while back. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's just the background.
It's when Aaron was full beard.
Oh yes, he looks so much better.
Is that the guy you keep making fun of?
Yes,
Beard.
yes, I make fun of him because he has a show on Tuesdays. Shout out to Talking Beards. They let us use their platform to do what we're doing tonight. And he's always, when he talks about me, he's like, "Oh, look at me, I'm monumental." Like, so I do the, "Oh, look at me, I'm Aaron Johnson, I have beard." He's a well-known, world-winning goatee, but I'll be damned, he can't win a nationals for shit.
So he can win the world, but he can't win nationals.
But he can't win nationals. Patrick Dawson whoops his ass every time. I hope he's
Every
watching.
time.
That's funny.
I'll catch you.
It sounds very similar to another.
Let's just cut him off real fucking quick. real quick because I know where he's going.
Technical interruption there.
Talking about Monty fucking Goebel.
Why
Oh,
you gotta
okay.
bring up that
Yeah.
motherfucker's name?
Bring him back up. Show that beautiful bean footage.
Why you gotta bring that son of a bitch up?
The
Yeah,
dog
so-
was even saying, "Damn, why are you talking about him back there?"
He said it. Let me show you a picture of who he's talking about.
Oh, I got one right here.
ZZ Top.
Damn.
And that, yeah,
There
that's
you
a
go.
more recent one right there.
So last time at that competition, I believe it was 37 inches long from his bottom lip.
Yeah.
God damn.
I swear I'm gonna push him in a fire if I ever get the chance.
Who said that? Wait till
As long as what's the longest beard?
Oh Lord, it's long.
World
Like
record
the world
like
record
18
is
feet.
on the floor and wrapped, I believe.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
What happened?
Pretty crazy.
I don't know who Facebook user is.
Why, Harry? Why? Why you even gotta say something, Harry?
Hey, Harry. I'll be chicken bread too.
What?
I can check on here.
I don't know who Facebook user is. I'm ready to mute you too, and I don't even know who you are.
Absolutely. Let's go, Facebook user.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It depends on what one you're commenting on.
All right, I'm
Oh,
ready.
yes. I found them. I found
Oh hell.
the pictures Johnny was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Now it's Monty Shippy.
So there's Johnny in his.
Nice.
Just got a little. That's me.
Wow.
They're freaking cool. I can't believe we haven't done nothing with them yet.
I think y'all forgot about
Look
it.
who I'm with.
Oh, fucking Goebel. Go figure.
No, go to the website.
Where was that? That was in Springfield.
Fucking Goebel.
It depends on what, because they're on like 3 or 4 different streets.
Well, Ray, Hobby, I don't want to hold you guys up. Emily, Jake, I don't want to hold you guys up no more. Can't wait to fucking see y'all. Jake, I feel like it's been for fucking ever.
Yeah,
It ain't even been a month yet, bro. It ain't even been a fucking
I
month.
know. It feels like it's been 6.
It's crazy.
So we've been doing. I thought we've been working on this for like 2 years. No, just kidding.
Oh no, she's been working on it for a while,
I know she has been. She's been working for a long time on this.
and she's doing a fantastic job, by the way.
She is on top of it. Sometimes I look at the messenger and I'm like, I have to scroll like 15, 20 things and saying
7,800 investors. Holy shit!
we
Okay.
missed something. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, did you see that picture? I'm like, what picture? And I'm just doing this. Like, where's the picture? Okay, now it's scrolling. Okay, keep going. Oh, there's the picture. It's like, shit, how many
Right.
things people said? It's crazy. But
Well,
she's doing a good job.
Like I said, they are a great group of individuals, and to be able just to help them a little bit makes me very happy.
Right.
That's awesome.
My
really
passion
appreciate it.
is veterans and first responders and their emotional and physical health, and whatever I can do to help that.
Miss Cal.
Oh, yeah.
We really appreciate it because it's gonna go. We're gonna help out a lot of veterans, and we've got veterans at ASU that really want to do it. So that's probably the first place we're gonna hit to get them certified is gonna be over at ASU because they have about 10 people that we're gonna try and put through.
Hell yeah.
So that's gonna be good.
Hell yeah.
And then of course we got a list of other people we just haven't been able to bring them in. So we're gonna use the ASU pool and see how many people we can get through. So,
Okay.
because that's our biggest holdup is a swimming pool that's at least 8 feet deep. 5 foot deep pool. I stand up, it's like you can't do anything. You can't do any of the skills. So
Right.
that's our biggest problem. And we've used other people. You know, we tried using the one place where the village people used to. They made a song about. I don't want to mention the name, but they want to help us out, and they just, you know, whenever we go there to say, hey, can we do something, they always have some kind of swimming event, some kind of competition, some kind of something, and we can't use it, so it's kind of hard for us. That's the only thing that holds us up. If we had a pool that we can use all the time, man, we would put so many veterans through. It's unreal.
So Yukon's asking a question, Emily, is there a PayPal where that folks can donate to for those that can't make it to the comp?
Yeah, I think Monty had the email address up.
Monty made a banner, but Yukon, I'll send it to you.
What is it? Can you say what it is?
It's Mberry, EMBERR.
Monty, put up the PayPal or the website.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
There you go.
And all of the money is going to the Diving Devil Dogs.
Sweet.
So whatever we raise is going to them.
Nice.
That's awesome. We really appreciate that. You'll make me cry.
It's
You're
okay.
gonna make me cry. I've
know,
already cried looking at these the best in shows and the steerheads. I cry all the time looking at them because I know they're going to good people that all they want to do is help. That's all they want to do is just help.
That's all we're getting.
That's awesome. Ray, every time I look at you, it looks like you're like laying on the floor or something. What is that?
Maybe I am, Hobby.
Oh, okay.
No, he's kicked back in a chair.
Yep. He's got his phone on his knee and he's chilling like this.
Yep.
I thought that was like a carpet that he was laying on.
Right. So we won't hold you guys up any longer. It's 9:15 here. Wheel of Fortune's been off for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now Emily's got a life like that. What the hell? Wow. I can't wait.
You act like you're 97 years old.
What did you show the picture yet of you in in your new flat brim palm leaf? Huh? I gotta get to where I can pull up these pictures and shit.
No, I didn't.
You need to.
Uh-oh. He went incognito.
Yeah, Ray gone.
Ray went to sleep. Laying on the floor, he went to sleep.
Yeah, that his wife just slapped him. You're on there too long. I locked my door. I'm smart.
I brought mine.
Oh shit! She gave you that look, dude.
It can't be that far back.
Hang on.
Come on. Really?
I got it.
Well, show it. Yours big do something else. There it is.
Oh my god.
Is that Photoshop?
Yes.
Oh, I was
Is it
about
what?
to say, is that Photoshop?
No.
Yes, it is. Look at the beard.
Yeah. He does a summer internship in Pennsylvania every year.
That's the shadow from the sun. That's 100%.
Because he tucks it into his shirt.
Does he really?
So he don't get it caught whenever he's hoeing. And that's the sun bleaches it from one. Yeah. Cousin Monty.
That's that is. So how long do you guys stay on here? You stay on here after we go? You're gonna still be on here?
Yeah, we'll probably sit there and shoot the shit.
Yeah, we won't talk about you while you're looking at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are Marines. We're not going to do it while you're here.
Yeah. We can't. We're not going to do it while you can respond.
Yeah. That's funny. All right, well, guys, it was
Yeah.
a pleasure meeting you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. It's next week already. Damn, it's coming right along.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you guys. I'm excited about this.
It was an
amazing
honor
all
to
the
have
work
you
that's gone
on. Great listening to you. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for your service. You're gonna have a hell of a time. You're gonna meet some amazing people.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you say he was falling asleep or something?
Did you read that comment?
What the hell? Seriously? Crayons? Come on. That was not my generation. My generation didn't eat crayons. That's this new generation, the generation with the stress cards. That is so funny.
Yeah. I can't wait to see you guys. Jake, I can't wait to see you. Emily, can't wait to see you again.
Yes, sir.
Again, thank you for your service. Without you guys, we couldn't be here tonight doing what we're doing.
Thank you so much.
We're excited.
Excellent.
See
Thank you,
everybody
guys.
next weekend.
Bye.
You guys have a good
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was cool.
That was pretty good. I'm gonna have to agree though. I like the whole charity thing coming on. I'm digging that.
I do too. I think that was really neat. I really, it's awesome to see the faces of the charity.
Yes.
You know, we can read the websites, we can look on
all day
Facebook,
long.
we can see all day long, but to have them come on and see they're real people, they're personable people,
Yes.
and the stories that they have, that's awesome.
So,
and he mentioned too that, you know, they don't just serve veterans, they serve first responders and such too. So that's cool.
I hate to kill such a great vibe, but I feel like we have to do it as well. I don't even know if I met the guy. I want to say I did.
At Austin, you would have met him at Austin. So those that don't know what Monty's talking about is this past weekend, Quentin Crocker, he was at Cossie this past year.
Yep.
This month ago.
Yeah.
Quentin lost his battle with his inner demons and took his own life. So thoughts, prayers to his family, friends.
Everybody.
Reach out to somebody.
Please.
There was a story here in LaGrange a couple weeks ago. Sheriff's deputies pulled someone over for a traffic violation. And it was a deputy was walking up to the car, to the side of the vehicle, and right before she got to the window, that person took their life right in front of them for a traffic stop. You know, that's not why.
Right.
That was the straw, you know, but folks, there's help out there. There's go to the Mental Health Wellness Council. They've got a website for all the local resources here. They can put even if you're not here, they can help you find resources in your area.
Yep. It's I'm going to be that guy and say it's 2022. Everybody's got a cell phone. Everybody's got a connection to somebody. Somebody. Reach out. Please reach out.
I talked to Quentin and gave him a hug at Casa. You know, I didn't know him real well.
Right. I want to say we dapped on like passing each other because I've seen him at previous tosses.
Yeah.
It's a horrible fucking thing. Like I've said it before on the show. I can't stand the fucking word. I've lost too many to it. And it almost pisses me off, you know, like because there is so many people to reach out to. 214-801-3464. Call me. Like I don't give a fuck what time it is in the morning. Call me.
And that was something that, speaking with these guys, with the Diving Devil Dogs earlier, they was talking, you know, it's not therapy sessions.
No.
but it is.
It is.
You know, it's so if you know, and they talk about how that one individual, it took him 1.5 years to talk. If you don't want to talk, go find something to do. Busy your hands, busy your mind. Go learn how to dive.
Go diving, yeah.
Go play bingo. Go take a gardening class. Go fishing by yourself. If you can find something with or without as many people as you want.
Somebody will listen. Somebody will.
Yeah.
I would rather take your phone call. I'll be that guy. Y'all know I hate being that guy. But I'll take the phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning over talking at your fucking funeral. Plain and simple. Plain and fucking simple. Like I've dealt with it too much. Like I can't stand the fucking word. I can't put myself in that person's shoes to know what they're going through. That made them make that choice, but it had to be a horrible, horrible choice because there's too many people to reach out to. It's just too many people.
Terrible that becomes their out.
Yeah. Okay, say 30 years ago, 40 years ago, when there wasn't cell phones. I get it. You're in the car driving down the road. I get it. It's 2022. Everybody's got a fucking phone on. Call somebody. Text somebody. Text me. I don't care. Like there's somebody that's willing to listen, and they're not going to judge you by what you're telling them. They're going to be there for you.
On the flip side, if somebody does call you or text you or message you, answer it.
Yes.
Then listen.
Just
if somebody
listen.
starts talking to you about something they're going through, problems they're having, they don't want to hear how you've gone through it too.
Nope.
They want you to listen.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just want to vent. And a lot of time that to me, that's amazing too, that if you can find somebody. So I learned this. I'm not scared about my history. When I was in drug rehab, they told us, find somebody, when I was in NA, find a sponsor, find somebody that you can talk to, that you can tell anything to, and they're not going to pass judgment. They're just going to listen to you. That's all they're going to do. Like, I think that's a big key to this, is you have to find somebody. I don't know any other way to put it. Find somebody to talk to. Yeah, you just might help as well. You just might help, or you just might be on that end that needs the help.
Mm-hmm.
You never fucking know. That sucks. We've got so many people that's going through so much, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't have any pictures. Excuse me. Missed. I want to make sure we didn't have any pictures that I uploaded that we'd missed.
There's also the side where if there's someone you are used to hearing from or seeing posts from or something, and then they aren't doing that, check on them. Absolutely.
For real.
100%. Awesome point.
For real. We had a mobster here lately that's done that, kind of disappeared. I'm doing a lot of air quotes now. I don't know what the fuck the deal is.
Okay, I totally thought that was someone else's hand doing that on your shoulder when you first came into screen right there.
It's me. It's just, I hate to get off in that shit, but you have to. Like, for real, you have to. No, he didn't puke a little bit. He's fine. But I really can't wait to see these guys see what the beard community brings. Like, it's going to be cool as fuck. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, they're going to be in.
No doubt.
They're going to eat it up.
Yeah, after it's over, when's the next one? I can already see it.
Yeah.
It'll be Maisie. Like, when's the next one? What are we doing next?
Speaking of Maisie.
Uh-oh.
Let me show you a picture she sent me last night.
Uh-oh. Let me shut Goebel's Facebook down real quick. Hold on.
It said Brent, which is her husband, and I, and a couple of friends as ZZ Top several years ago.
Oh, wow. No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I told her, I said, I fully expect to see those next January.
Yes. That is fucking awesome. See, she didn't even know then that she's going to be dealing with us. Carrie Lynn's got a point there. Sometimes people have tried to reach out and haven't got any answers. It's so disheartening to have that happen that you don't see the point in trying to reach out. It might be more strength than they have. That's where Shannon just came back. Like, answer the phone. Like, I'll say it again. Don't be that guy. But we've had 97 service warranty calls on your fucking vehicle. That 98th phone call might be somebody that needs you.
Yep.
Answer it. Answer it. You never fucking know.
So,
never.
And I don't know what you all thought of tonight's show. I loved it with the charity on here, talking about so forth and so on, and what they do and how they do it and so forth. I think that was amazing. If there's other charities out there that want to come on sometime, or some of you want to come on and talk about your charities or something, hit us up.
Come on. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we can do. We just want to help.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Carolyn, that was cool. That was a lot better seeing them versus I've been duck hunting, I'm going to take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna say. That was very disappointing. So speaking of, real quick, I got something to show for the guys that are going to Central Texas. It's been in the background the whole time, and I don't think anybody's paid attention. So if you're going to be in Central Texas, this will be up for auction or raffle.
Is that wood? What material is that?
Canvas.
Okay.
Canvas painting.
Wow.
That's badass. I think that's cool as fuck.
That is cool.
Oh. Great show. Add more charities. You guys, so bring them to us. Tell them. Let's get the word out.
So if somebody has a charity they want to talk about, or one that's important to them, or brainstorm for ideas we can do to help charity, come on.
Bring it. Sorry about that. I don't know how that got out there. Not sure. No, Jeff, it's not wood. It's canvas. It's on canvas. That's from Coconut. Like I said, that's going to go to Central Texas. It'll be a raffle or an auction. I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. It's theirs to do what they want to. I'll give a real quick shout out just because I know he was here earlier, and I don't think he gets the
credit
shout outs that he deserves.
Okay.
Coconut, Mr. Garcia. There he is. Damn, you know, it's crazy how you start talking about somebody and they just pop up.
Speaking of, he won on the drawing that Cajun and them were doing. He won the You Matter swag stuff. Coconut, I need you to message me what colors / sizes and address and all that stuff. Please, sir.
Garcia, hit him up. I know Summer was here, but I know she may not be now, so I don't want to talk about too much.
I don't remember seeing Summer.
I'll just say, trying to say enough to where I can say something but not get in trouble. Beard Mob North Texas has an upcoming event. I don't want to give the date because I haven't been cleared to give the date.
What's the event?
It's going to be a beard competition.
Okay.
Can't give you the date.
Why?
I
Is it going to change?
no, I don't. I hope not. I hope not. We'll say December. We'll say Beard Mob North Texas is going to pick up the December comp. And
Where? What city?
Dallas.
Dallas area.
It's going to be in the Dallas area.
Okay.
See, Cajun knows I'm going to get in trouble. But I'm telling you guys now, you guys have seen the mugs. I had 36 mugs at one point. We sold the rest at Mob Fest 5. I've had in my possession another trash bag of mugs. And I'm pretty sure we have another box of mugs coming. Look, the chicken wing knows too. Shut your fuck, President. I did. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, when I see Coconut every morning, Monday through Friday. He's at my gas station that I get my breakfast, my drink, and my gas from every Friday, or every day of the week. And the work that this man is putting in. So he's paid, nobody knows this, but I'll go ahead and spill the beans on this. Coconut has paid for 36 mugs, at least a dozen paintings. Everything that comes from that Mexican prison, Coconut is paid for.
Wow.
Coconut is trying to work on trophies for our comp. Coconut has tried to work on a venue for our comp. I cannot give a bigger shout out to Coconut than on this show. Like, he's done so fucking much. So much. Not just for the show. Not just for Beard Mob. For everybody. Like, all the mugs that we've auctioned. I'm telling you, 36 mugs. 36 mugs, and we've got another auction item left to go whenever we get time. Coconut's amazing. Amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Harry said, say it louder. I can't say it any louder, bro. Like, he's fucking amazing. The shit he does. And he never asked for anything, dude. Like, that's the part that kills me. I'll be like, hey, how much did you pay for those mugs? I got it. No, you don't. You know what I mean? Like, no, you don't. Let me help you. And he won't. He won't let me help me. He won't tell me what he pays for anything. I've made sure that his comp shirt was paid for. All his patches are paid for. I've let him know whatever patches I have. He's been to the house several times, brought me tacos. He's been in here and dug through boxes of patches with me. Like, all right, bro. Like I did with Brock. Like, you see one you want, just let me know. As far as I'm concerned, that man will never pay for anything that we do because I have no idea what he's paid for all the stuff that he's gotten. And I think
we owe him.
Yes.
Yeah,
and I think the cool thing about it is he's not putting money on the guy's books. You know what I mean? Like when he pays for this stuff, he's giving the guy's mom money because the guy's in prison and he can't help.
Right.
He can't do anything. So he gives the money to the guy's mom. Like, that to me is amazing. Fucking amazing.
Wow.
Fabs. Well, see, Fabs, I think you might have been a little fucked up because there was a Cali mug at Mob Fest.
There sure was.
There was a Cali mug. But I think that's when he might have been backstage looking at trophies. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
There was definitely a Cali mug.
Yes. Oh, for sure. I almost want to say Indiana might have got it.
I don't know. I think that was whenever we had them all up there and the winning bidder got to choose.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say somebody from Indiana might have got it. And we'll say this again. Who the fuck got the El Chicon flag?
From You Matter.
Yes.
Yeah, we have no clue.
Who got that flag?
Nobody has posted it. Nobody. Nothing.
Look, even Harry knows there was a Cali mug at Mob Fest 5. Chicken Wing said Fab was absent that day. No, he was there physically. Mentally, he might have been checked out. That's very
run, bad. Forrest, run.
That was hilarious. I'm gonna tell you now. So at Mobb Fest, when you gave him that stuff and he put it on, I think I was standing on Boo's porch and I was talking to somebody, right? And I'm talking to whoever it was this way, and you guys are over here, and I was just like, "Yeah." So did you see the fuck? Oh my god! What? I said, Fabs has got his Forrest Gump shit on. Like, oh, that was hilarious. Yes, Jeff, he was safe as hell.
Yeah, that was awesome.
He said he seen photos of it, but didn't see the auction. Oh, there was an auction for it.
Lasted a good bit.
Yes. Summer said, what's the question? I don't know.
You were talking about the event and what you could share.
Oh, Summer, how much can I share about December? Well, should be text messaging here in a minute. Should be telling me, shut your fuck.
Monty is trying to.
I'm trying to spill the beans a little bit.
Get
How many
breaking
beans can I
news
spill?
for decisions that were made at a recent meeting, and he wants to know how much.
She said, not a fucking thing.
Okay, we're past that point.
Well, yeah. We passed the fucking thing a little bit. Uh-oh. She said, shut your fuck.
I'm guessing you're done.
All right. Well, y'all, we'll see y'all next week. Okay. Well.
Huh.
I mean, it is 9:37. She's not messaging me, so I don't think I'm in that much trouble.
Oh, she's so pissed she can't talk.
Yeah, I know. That's what scares me. I keep looking at my phone like, oh, I keep waiting on her to message me. Cajun, shut your fuck. Harry said, shit, my fuck. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Good God, we have a chat, son. I know. So is that okay if I just show the chat? Like, hey, here it is. Oh, no. Not okay to do that neither. Look, my whole cabinet's turning on me, bro.
Hmm.
Wow. I'm going to shut my fuck. Maybe and do one of these. I'm here. I don't know.
Well,
I'll shut my own fuck. How's that?
No. So this weekend is Hulvey's comp.
Yes.
In Missouri. The next weekend is Arizona and Central Texas.
Yep. Oh, see, I should have had the beard.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to think. Springfield in May.
Oh wait, let me get on my phone.
I guess I could look it up too. I need to download that. It's got an app to it, right?
Well, you can make it. You can add it to your homepage. So let's see. That's over with. April 2nd, San Antonio, Texas, the 6th annual Dirty South Villains. April 2nd, Leadington, Missouri, the Whisker Roundup. April 9th, Glendale, Arizona, the Desert Beard Battle. April 9th, Nolanville, 2nd annual Extravagant Shit Show. The 9th is Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 16th is Murray, Utah. 23rd, Richmond, Virginia. 23rd, Stevens Point, Wisconsin. 24th, Fort Pierce, Florida. 24th, Chardon, Ohio. I love this little website. This is nice. May 7th, Springfield. May 7th, Columbus, Ohio. May 21st, Reading, England. And you know, I wanted to tell Javi earlier when he was talking about, well, how often do these happen? Like, you're in the seasons where it's like every weekend there's something going on somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. Ashley said, hi, Tisha. Say it louder. Turn your hearing aids up, Harry. What do I got to say louder? So yeah, there's a lot going on. I know we'll have people at Central Texas, Arizona, Missouri, or not Missouri, Wicked Whiskers. That's a lot of shit coming up. Cajun, quit talking about me. Say it louder. What do you want me to say louder, Harry? I don't know what to say louder. But where? That's all I know. 9:40. I'll run through the schedule. Oh, it's been a minute too. Let's see. Sundays, Art Assault, Room Green Productions. Mondays, The Craft Whisker Club. They have a build-off coming up, I believe, no? Got to be getting close.
Should be the third weekend of the month.
There you go.
Was it, or the third Monday, I mean.
Third Monday, I believe.
Was it supposed to have been this last one?
Yeah, but I think they had people on from Dawson's comp.
Yeah, they're gonna start trying to do that every week. They're gonna
Nice.
try to have winners from the weekends prior comp as guests on the show.
I love that. Caden says, check out Running with the Pack tomorrow night. Oh, back to the schedule. Mondays, The Craft Whisker Club. Tuesdays, Talking Beards. Wednesdays, you got me and this guy. Thursday. So me and this guy will be here. For those that don't know, Boo is fine. Boo is taking a break.
I'm just filling in.
Yes. You're not filling in. You're part of this fucking show.
I know, but this is still yours and Boo's show with me at the end.
Right.
I'm just filling in for the whole duration while Booze takes a break.
He's fine. He's good. Just needs a break. He needs a break. Thursdays, you got. They're not even doing bantering beards anymore.
I don't think so.
So you got Matt McClear, Beard Laws. Friday night, fucking with Fabs and Foghorn.
Or whoever shows up.
Fucking with Fabs and somebody. It might be the trophies backstage at Mobb Fest 5. There's no telling who Fabs is going to be on with. It could be just Fabs talking to himself. That's very likely.
Yeah.
That could be an interesting. I still say we got to get him and Alley Cat on the same show. Like, I think that would be an ultimate Cheech and Chong episode.
Yeah, you'd have to have parental warnings and stuff.
Hey, man. I think we're parked, man. Oh, Carrie Lynn said it. Fabs and Friends on Fridays. Okay. Saturdays, you got Big Sexy Saturday Nights. I know they were going to come back, but I think something happened. But you guys be on the lookout for them. Got to get Don Shea a show. Don's been on here several times with us. I didn't see him tonight.
Yeah.
Was he here?
Yeah, he was here.
Okay. And then we're back to Sunday.
I just had a video pop up on my Facebook memories.
Uh-oh.
It's probably too long to show. It's 28 minutes long. But it was from March 30th of 2020. Right at the beginning of COVID crap. My beard is significantly grayer than it was.
What? Okay, yeah, a little bit. Around the cheeks, really.
Yeah.
You still got the lines on the like the sides where the mustache would be. Right here.
Yeah.
You still have that a little bit. And then you have the piece down the middle. I mean, it's 2 years ago, bro. Like, you're getting
I
older.
think this was a video I did when I was talking about whenever they were talking about essential and non-essential workers
Right.
and stuff. Oh, let's listen to a snippet.
Go for it.
Of course, obviously, the big topic that everybody's talked about is the coronavirus going on and everything that's happening with that. And there's a whole lot of people that's not able to work right now. Their businesses have closed. Their jobs have shut down. They're not allowed to go to work. They're forced to stay home. And we as a society, and I say we, because I'm not putting myself above anybody, have labeled these folks as non-essential. That's my problem. I have had plenty of non-essential jobs in my life. And I want you to think for just a minute. School teachers are sitting at home. Many of them still working from home, and some aren't. Do we think school teachers are non-essential? Seriously?
I think I go off on a pretty good rant there.
Well, I mean, it was a deserved rant, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I'm about to go back and watch it now. I think I go into the bearding community and world and how my thoughts have changed about people that aren't like me.
right.
I'm about to go back and watch that again.
Somebody requested a video. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, where I put Rocky down?
Yeah.
Tornado?
I can find it, but it's going to take me a minute.
Well,
Hang
here,
on.
we'll see what else my 2 year ago.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, everyone that is home, not able to work and earning their normal income, that income is probably pretty essential to them right now. And where I'm going with this is I see a lot of posts that, what's up, Scott? I see a lot of posts on Facebook about, those of us that are classified as essential and able to go to work. And I am fortunate enough to still be able to go to work, and I have a job to go to tomorrow, and very thankful for it. Essential? No. Blessed? Fortunate? Yeah. My thought is, in my ask to all of you out there in Facebook land, is stop with the essential crap. Stop bragging that you're essential and that you get to drive the roads and you get to go to work. Everybody is essential. And I know that none of you are doing it intentionally, but unintentionally, it is very degrading to those that are sitting at home that would love to be able to go to work and provide for their family. Instead, they've got to sit at the house and self-quarantine and not able to go and provide for their family. Put yourself in their shoes.
For real.
That's just something that's been weighing on my mind heavy. I see a lot of folks post about,
You found it yet?
Employee. No. I get to go to work. I've got a card. I can go out on the roads. I can drive. How many of y'all would like to go sit in a bar and have a beer with one of your buddies right now? That'd be pretty essential for your mental thought and I don't know. It just weighs heavy on me. There's a whole lot of folks, because I have had plenty of quote unquote non-essential jobs in my life, anything I could to have a job, and made very, very little money. I'm not ashamed to say that way back early on in my adulthood, I was on food stamps, lived in government housing. I was poor, and I cannot imagine being told to go home for 6 weeks because you're not essential. So just a call out, just be a little bit mindful. Let's all be a little bit mindful of what we're saying on social media sites and how we say it and how it can affect and impact our family. And family is not always just blood. There's a whole lot of people that are watching this right now that are more family to me than some of my blood family. And it's just, we as a society, for some reason, have to label everybody essential, non-essential, Republican, Democrat, Christian, atheist, black, white. I only know one African American, and he's white. Think about my wife's laughing now. Think about that.
It is.
Yeah. He's originally from Africa and now lives in America. He is an African American. Why do we need to label each other? We got an election coming up this fall. I don't care who you vote for. What I do care about is go vote. And I find it humorous and entertaining watching some of the posts on here, different political posts and such about one side, one party or the other, different candidates, this and that and the other. And that's great. You are an American, whether it be of whatever color or nationality originally. And if you are an American and are allowed to vote, then you absolutely have that right and freedom to go and talk about the candidates. When you go degrading other people because of their voting choice, then I have a problem with that. But if you want to talk about Trump and bash Trump, then bash him. He gives you plenty of ammunition. If you want to go talk about Bernie or Biden, the same there. That is your freedom to do so. The freedom that you have, that men and women have died for you to be able to do that. And for me to be able to sit here tonight and rant and rave for this little old personal bit. Something that happened today that really got me to thinking on all of this and the historical part of it. So I watched, my cigar went out again. So I was watching the news this morning, and I was watching live coverage of the United States Comfort coming into New York Harbor. And if you're live under a rock or don't watch the news or anything, that is the U.S. Navy military ship that is now in New York Harbor that has 1,000 beds.
Okay, enough of the rant.
Got it. Who asked? Will Inman. Here you go, Will.
Well, many of you know, old Rocky went down again last night.
Can I say how sympathetic you really sound?
Poor old fella, broken leg. He ain't gonna recover from this one. It's a sad day. Quit moving.
Kills me. Quit moving.
I'm gonna miss him.
Greatness.
And what you don't see. So as I'm standing out there in the front yard doing this video, shooting a metal chicken laying on the ground.
Oh my Lord.
My two sons are pulling up in the driveway behind me. And I'm standing out there in the front yard, boom, boom, boom. And I get done with the video and I turn around and look, and they're still in the truck. They didn't get out of the truck. They're just like, Daddy done officially lost his shit. He's out here shooting a metal chicken.
That was Rocky.
Yeah, that was a classic.
That was not just a metal chicken. That was Rocky.
All right. It's
10
nearly
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
We done ran through everything. Make sure again, I ain't missed no pictures, no videos. Got the best in show. Hovis comp, Arizona comp coming up. See you guys next week. Oh wait, what I do with this hand?
Love y'all.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay.
Mhm.
Upside down. Like we're playing Twister.
I know it. Right hand on green.